Alright, we are live. I hope. Good morning, everybody. I see Sander and Foxy so far. What's up, guys? Dia's not voiced. That's a tragedy right there. Not surprising. We more or less had that under... We more or less knew that. Almost forgot to claim that. That would have been awkward. Also, I'll have to make a express note to get this done in the next couple of days. The whole reason we've been waiting on our resources. We want to get this. About to finish feeding the baby nephew, then I want to join for co-op. Hell yeah. Well, you got a little bit. We're not rushing right into it. Like, I'm going to give people time to, like, roll in and, like, you know, join into the stream. I also made a post on HoYoLab. Also, my camera feels like it's in a weird spot. That looks better. But yeah, I made a post on HoYoLab too, so maybe we can get a few extra people, a few extra bodies in today would be nice. That's the dream. I better not do the Nahida birthday quest. I'm probably gonna have to do it. Ride to school was awesome feeling, but even more fun was riding back. Not because of the feeling of freedom, but because the curves in the parking lot has... Oh. Hey, DBZ fan, what's up? Also, Freakification, what's up? I didn't greet you properly. How's life treating you guys? I'm a responsible driver overall. I don't know, that does not... You're not really selling it to me. I don't know if I believe you. I'll just drive safe, that's all that's important, right?
Welcome
Everyone's
to the
not voiced except
Guild.
Paimon. Okay, so the rumor of Sino being voiced was false then?
Thank you for
If Sprix has to do it, Sprix has to voice so many characters. I might just read them normally then, because I don't know if I have the capacity for doing that. It was very difficult doing that for the Archon quest for just 3, let alone, like, everyone. I don't know about Sino, he hasn't appeared at the start? Okay. Interesting. I'm going to quickly do a little mini run around real quick. Just to get some, like, crystal fly spots, because I just kind of realized, man, I'm running low on crystal flies. Again, well, not low, but, like, I'm running low enough that I want to grab some. I also need ore. So we might actually just do a detour for ore as well while we wait. Stick shifting curves is interesting at 20 to 25 miles per hour. I can imagine. Like, I haven't driven for a while, but I did drive. I know how to drive. I have driven a car multiple times. Many, many times. Yeah, I'm probably going to want to farm out some of this condensance ore at one point or another. It's a bit of a pain, but it's not that bad. It's not the worst farm. Today is co-op, indeed. Tails miles per hour. Man, that's not even his name, dude. Call yourself a fake Sonic fan. Fake Sonic fan right here. I mean, that's the reference. It's miles per hour, but that's not actually his name. Fake fan. Hashtag fake fan. Oh, man. So yeah, so I'm gonna get the rigmarole out of the way, just like little things that, like, I need to do, and then I figure once a few more people have shown up for the stream, we'll get into the meat and potatoes. Ayo, welcome to the stream. How you doing? And just so you know, Foxy, it's miles tails per hour. Nerd. Time to drive. Hell yeah. Well, as I often say, drive safe. Watch out for the crazies. They're everywhere. Oh, yeah. But yeah, we'll get some. We'll do a bunch of rounds of the of that co-op event. I think it'll be fun to get a few people, if not like a full group going. And if enough people show up on NA, maybe we'll even be able to do like multiple groups at one point or another. I don't have like super high expectations right now, but Like, I did put the feelers out there to Hoyo Lab to see if, like, anyone would, like, pop in from that, but my expectations are mixed. I know a lot of people who watch my streams, they're not NA players, so. Updating Genshin on my PC. Ruh-roh. Well, don't worry, you got time. There's no rush. Like I said, I gotta get my... I gotta spend my resin still. I want to get some ore rolling out, just to name a few things, so you got time. FNAF cooked me again. You're getting cooked. Is that the bite of 87? I don't know. You can't do the event. It's pre-tournament co-op friend. It is... What are you talking about? I do not know what you're trying to say, Xander. It says about 15 minutes. Oh, damn. You should... 15 minutes should be fine. I think we won't be started until then anyway, so you should be good. Worst case scenario, your worst case scenario is that it should be fine. It's too early in the morning for this. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I have not been awake for long enough for my brain to comprehend things yet. I don't even know where I am, dude. You can't play with the event. What? It says you can, you know, co-op match make though. What? What are you talking about? Like, that was an option. I'm sure it was. No way. The whole point was it was co-op. What do you mean? Do you wanna cite your sources for me there, bud? Because I was told it was co-op already by someone else, and it looked like it was co-op, and it makes sense for it to be co-op. Why wouldn't it be co-op? You can co-op, but only random... What the hell does that mean, Sander? That's not... What are you talking about? Like... I am reading your message fully. Your message does not make a lot of sense. I'm sorry, dude. Is anyone online right now? Is anyone online right now? Anyone at all? No. God damn it. I need an NA person, like, ASAP. Can I get an NA person ASAP as possible? I feel like I'm being lied to, and I don't feel like I'm not. I don't have the energy to get one guide today. I'm too tired. I can join. All right, thanks, Fox. Get in here when you can. I'll just be running around grabbing crystal flies. We can test it when I get to work. I think Foxy's got us covered. Foxy should be in only a minute. Basically, like in random people. You can't do it with friends, I'm 99% sure. I don't know why they would make an event like this, like that. That does not really fit their motives. But if that's the case, I'm banning Sander. And if it's not the case, I'm still banning Sander. Sorry, Sander. I am joking. Mostly. Mostly joking. Seems like a strange thing for them to do, though. We're joking until we're not. Exactly. It's all fun and games until someone loses an eye, then it's hilarious. I wonder. You know, random note. She's probably very good for catching crystal flies. She's fast, she jumps extra high, I mean... Shiloh and Secret Calling actually just for hunting crystal flies? Is that the sauce, maybe? Well, anyway, Foxy, you probably can't join me, but I can join you, I think. Yeah. Host is not ready yet. Okay, no worries. Probably still loading in. We getting Shiloh Nen in every character next year? That'd be a dream, but I don't think I can quite afford that. Add Sayu or Yaoya, Crystal Flies won't escape easily. Ooh, of course, Guambo combos. Bringing in the wombo combos. Where's some other really good crystal flag grabbing spots? One near here is pretty good. I'm not load. I can tell. I can tell.
Bring it.
Okay, they put crystal flies next to this like waypoint. Canada. Hey, all right. So I know you can't join me yet, but I should be able to join you. So you can confirm this for me. 92% right now. No rush. You're good. Well, according to Sander, this stream is dead. I don't know why he wouldn't have mentioned this yesterday, but we'll find out. All right, queue us up. See if you can queue us up. If you can, great. If you can't, well, there might be a different button for co-op. I don't know, but let's see. Is Sander telling the truth? Oh, wow! Look at that! You could do it in co-op! 99% my ass. Why do you have to turn this into a house of lies? I don't like being lied to, Sander. You have anything to say for yourself, Sander? I'm here for it. Let's listen. What do you got for me, bud? Not actually banned. I'm not banning him. Let's see. Dendro-related reactions, Dendro damage, shield strength. Okay, we want to do Dendro stuff. I don't think healing is really all that, like, necessary, but, like, I'll bring...
transferring commodities back and forth.
I wish we had, like, a pyro character.
Tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
I'll bring the hee-hee. That's a 20 DKP minus. I like lies and sleep. We'll do this one round with Foxy. All fun and games. Crit damage is increased after... Sure. Level 20 Kave, we're cooked. I think we're fine.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
According to the judgment,
we have a according to the judgment of the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinal, bailiff remove Sander's left testicle.
Silence.
Hey, make yourself a room.
Hey.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom. Hey.
Did you do it in the EU server on free-to-play account? Possibly. We'll look into it. We'll see how we're feeling going after this for a few rounds, and of course who's in the chat and all that.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself.
I see the value in...
Oh, jeez. Kinda wish I brought a healer now. Wait, is that actually a level 20 Kave? Because, like, somehow he's still alive, and I think he's taking damage, so, I mean, I don't know. He's level 20, man, that's the tankiest level 20 I've ever seen. Like, goddamn. I only got one tab. He's still alive. Unless he resurrected, but it looks like he's still alive.
Take a moment to rest.
Somehow. But somehow he's still alive. Oh, we're not going to get the clear bonus. Wow, we were a couple seconds off. We only had a real Kave. We lost 10 points because of that clown. Now it says verifying and repairing. Oh no. A shield boost will appear in the stage. Stamina consumption reduced. Multiplier boost will appear in the stage. I don't know. Multiplier increase points from Marvelous Mystic Coins. I love points. Coins! 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 It's a bonus round. It's a bounds round.
Speed of light.
Like, forget collecting, you're not playing, you're not fighting anymore, now you're collecting coins. But if you win, you will receive coins. 4K left. Alright, interesting. Shock point, element reaction, tons of damage. I'm in for tons of damage.
Two heads are better than one.
It's good to get out and stretch your legs once in a while.
You always have to
People aren't made.
You know, I gotta start, like, enforcing something. If people, like, purposely lie in the chat, maybe I'll just start actually banning them. I think I should do that, chat. Like, being wrong and making a mistake is one thing, but I mean, like intentionally trying to, like, one-guy me and, like, misinformation. Should we, like, obliterate them more frequently? What do you think, chat? Is it always Primo Geo Mishap, or is there other options?
So many things I never accomplished.
Hey, Dimitri, welcome to the stream. I missed the gym today. Oh no, all your gains.
Allow me to intervene.
Why?
Not your gains. You needed those.
Right.
Oh, there I go. Oh, you have lives. Oh, interesting.
Crushed my dreams.
Interdasting. Okay. Good to know, I suppose. Oh, our clear time. Why do we have a level 20 copy?
I never accomplished.
Also, that was only level 75. That was weird. I made pure mistake. I don't know about that. You said that like you were so confident. I don't know about that. You even said you like lies. So, I don't know. I don't know. Starting game, gotta log in next. Alright, well, we're not jumping into it. Thank you, Foxy, for letting me do that. You can go ahead and vanquish me now. Please go ahead, send me back to the Shadow Realm. Vanquish me, destroy me, obliterate me. Leave behind nothing but blood and ash. I wish to be no more. No, I don't need help, Jabiri. I asked Sprix if you would... Oh, no. Yeah, we're doing, we're gonna be doing co-op runs today because it's fun. Also, Jabiri. Oh, there we go. Hey, Jabiri, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Foxy, vanquish me. Foxy, obliterate me. Do it, Foxy. Do it! Do it! End me! Send me to the Shadow Realm, god damn it! Ah! Thank you. Finally, Nahita's birthday today. Yeah, I think the event officially starts on NA in like 16 minutes, give or take. So, we might go over to it today. I don't know. I honestly don't know if we're touching that one today. But I want to spend my resin. I think we have a good chunk of people here, so we'll be getting started on the actual event soon. I should have made a note that, like, you know, we want to have high AR people, like people on World Level 9. I should have made the distinction. I mean, we can do lower, potentially, because I can lower my level by 1, but hopefully we can stick to World Level 9. That'd be ideal. at least for the NA runs. But we'll play it by ear, I suppose. Let me think. There's always more artifacts, right? I couldn't press the co-op button. Damn. Friendly random reminder to always invest in SSD. Faster file reading and faster response. Yeah, SSDs are nice. The only problem with them, they're expensive. That's the only struggle, right? Also, I am going to do my one little bit of shilling today. If you haven't done so already, please leave a like on the stream. It does mean a lot to me. Helps out a lot. If you like the especially if you like enjoy the streams, it does make finding them easier, and you'll find more stuff like it. So, please do leave a like. It means the world to me. Sprig says, "World level 9. I can enjoy your free-to-play account." Yes, you can. I don't know if I'm doing free-to-play today. We'll play it by ear. I'm not sold on it right now. Hey, Wabaway, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I want to see if I can pull off a World Level 9 group today. If I can't, well, you know, it's not the end of the world. We go to World Level 8, we make the best of it.
Let's go. Allow me.
We'll make it work somehow, right? I just realized I was on World Level 6 this entire time. Yeah, I don't think Foxy's joining in even if I do move down my world level. I think he's a little too low.
Let's move out. Uphill battle.
But just to kind of get like an idea of where we're at so far, how many NA players do we got right now? How many people from the realm of NA are here right now? Like, do we have a group even? So many of my viewers, so many of you guys are from, like, tend to be on EU or Asia, so I'm actually running low on NA players. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That's also pretty bad. Damn. Hate to see it. I'm on NA. Hey, alright, we're getting somewhere. I think we have enough for a full group. Oh, excuse me. Mania's on the Asia server. Wish we could join any server. You know, I think for, like, co-op events like this, it would be nice if the server restriction could be lifted somehow. Like, maybe not for regular co-op, but maybe you could be like, hey, I want to queue up for an event with a friend of mine, but they play on, you know, EU, and I'm on NA. I don't know. I don't know what that would look like. I don't know if it's even possible without, like, you know, completely uprooting their system. But it would be nice. You know? World level... so, the fact that Foxy was on World level 6 might explain that level 20 Kave. Ooh, what do we got here? That could be okay. Unironically. Is this one any better? No. That one might be okay. That's not okay, though. Sadly, ping would be horrid since it's P2P. Player to... I think that's player to player. Global servers could be a thing, but I hope your Wi-Fi is strong enough. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I am aware it's not usually the most ideal thing to do and set up. It doesn't always work out so well. That's what I'm thinking, like, they don't necessarily, like, separate, like, make it a global server, bring everyone together or something. But maybe for, like, an event like this, where it's, like, super co-op oriented, it's like, you know, maybe there's a way to make it work. I don't know. I can't get to... World level 8 one shot. Oops. He's not strong enough. I believe that means he's not strong enough. When you have AR-58 or above, can't go to world level 7 ever again. Well, they can, assuming they haven't done the world level 9 ascension. Lag? Uh-oh. Well, that's not terrible. What's this? That's terrible. Like, yeah, I could never go back to world level 7. You know, you ever think there's a universe where they, like, do away with some of the world level restrictions?
I am the cutting edge of fashion. Allow
Like, do you think we ever find a world where, like, a world level, like, 1 player could join a world level 9 if they felt like it?
Covenants of the deep.
Do you think there's ever a universe where something like that ever happens? Because, like, as you know, I've been streaming and I want to do, like, this co-op stuff, man, the world level thing is such a problem sometimes. Ooh. That's not awful. It's not great, but it's not awful. I think I could do better, though. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Now, this one? That's pretty good, potentially. That's got some potential. I like that. Alright. Shield, that would be chaos. It could be chaos, but it could also be for really fun content. From the streamer perspective, I'm like, man, that could be some funny content. Like, low-level AR players join in. First one to be able to actually kill something wins the prize, or something. That could be funny. Breachification is in. They're like a 90s hacker. I'm in. I'm gonna reach AR 60 in 1 or 2 days, by the way. Oh shit, well, pre-congratulations for that. That's awesome, dude. It's quite the accomplishment. Seriously, that's a lot of Genshin. False alarm. Oh, they're not in. Damn. Alright. Anything good? Ew. No. Well, we got one thing. Uh-oh. The yawning begins. Let's take a look at that feather. That feather... I mean, I have a couple of okay feathers on this set, so it's like... I mean, I might as well. Okay. Alright, I see you. What am I up against here? It is a slightly stiff competition, but let's roll this. Hold on. Okay. Alright. I see you. Ooh, I'm seeing that too. People would be mad. Yeah, people are always mad. Because most of the optimal way to spend your resin would be in co-op. As a low AR player. Well, you know what you do then? Is... you're able to join their world. Never said you could join their domains. Like, you could hang out in their world, but if you try to do a domain, nah. Like, maybe, like, or hell, it just checks your AR. Like, say, like, you do a domain together, and, well, you'll get level-appropriate stuff for your AR, and then the host will get their level-appropriate stuff. Rix is rolling the wrong feather. I know. Do I let this one go? I mean, it could still... it's got some... you know what? It was a 4-line to begin with. This one's got a lot of potential still. Okay, yeah. It does that, like, one more time. I think we got a half-decent one here, right? Even if it doesn't, it hits, like, flat defense. I have a use for it. Actually... I don't think it's better than this. But it's pretty good. I think this goes into the Shiloh DPS build. Yeah, I totally agree. That would be awesome. Doubt they'll do anything like that, sadly. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not one of those things where, like, I could see it being a priority. It's a very niche feature that I sort of just imagined up, so, like, I just don't see it. It wouldn't be that big of a priority, I think. Like, why would they ever do that, right? Do we have any defense sands yet on this set? We do, actually. We have a couple of them, actually. I'm thinking about rolling one of these. You know? I want to get a Shalonen DPS build, like, off the ground, and we're sort of close to it. Uh-oh. Alright, this has a lot of dead stats on it. And we're already hitting the dead stats. I think I'm gonna... We really can't afford to hit any attack. Attack is like the deadest of stats here. It's like more dead than EM. That's wild to think about. When and how can I join? Well, my UID is always on screen. You can just see it in the bottom right corner there. If you haven't added me already, go ahead. And if my friends list fills up, well then you can just join that way. But yeah, just add me as a friend, and when I call for it, you can start joining. We'll be doing it soon. I play only co-op for one weekly boss and for events when I must. Or I play with my brother. I mean, that makes sense, you know. The co-op is best when... I think co-op is honestly, like, at its best. You know, when you're with the homies. This looks really familiar, doesn't it? Okay, this one's already looking up a little bit. I believe the fodder is best used here. Okay. Alright, I see you. I see you. Okay. Okay, we got our... Alright, we have our hourglass. That could not have rolled any better, I think. I don't think that could have rolled better. So we got a flower now. We have a feather. The feather's okay. The flower is... that we have left over is okay. It's fine. And then... I mean, we have... a cup. It's defense, which might be a problem, depending on how we run the team, but maybe it won't be. Like, maybe if I purposely run her with Fiorina, I can work around this. This is fine. And then, yeah, okay, hold on. We might actually have a set here. Hey, Godeye, welcome to the stream. That's a name I haven't seen in a few minutes. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream, dude. How's life treating you? You know what? Let's try it. We've got our first taste of it. Let's give it a go. The crit rate's going to be really good. The crit damage is a little low. We'll have to probably change the weapon too, but let's find a good crit damage hat. Alright, disable the filter for a moment. Let's go find our best crit damage hat that's currently available. Preferably something that's like rocking a good chunk of defense. And I want some defense and some crit rate. In fact, let's go ahead and we want crit damage, crit rate, and defense percent. Does such a piece exist? It does, actually. And it's actually quite good. Okay. Alright, I'm seeing you. I wonder how many people are world level 9. I'm curious about that too. We'll see. Traffic was surprisingly easy. Hey, love to see it. Been busy for a while. Was active on Discord. How's your health and your dad's biz? Well, I've been doing okay. My dad is... there's been some ups and downs, but he's like doing okay right now. We have a doctor's appointment on Saturday to sort of wrap everything up and see where he's at. Not safe pity, but weapon pity is 10 and character pity is 60. Now I wait for Cloran rerun in 4 or 5.3 or 0.4. Okay. Sounds like a good plan to me. So, it's what, 40%? So, 68% crit rate seems pretty good. And for the weapon, I feel like it's always Mitsugiri, right? Like, Mitsugiri is just the option here. So, I mean, I guess you could always do Mistsplitter or Prime or Jade Cutter too, but it's Mitsugiri, right? If we're gonna do this, we're doing it all in, right? I don't think that Kaveh was because of my world level, because he had a level 90 Zhongli. Oh, what the hell? That's weird. Friendship building? I don't even know if you get friendship from doing that. I don't know. How's your Obsidian like? Did you pull Kanich, and if yes, what are the stats now? Yes, I pulled for Kanich. He's looking pretty good. I can show him off real quick, but I have a couple of good pieces on that set. Not all of them are good. Like I'm sort of mixed up right now. But right now he sits at like 27, which is effectively 67 because of the crit rate bonus, and 218.
Hey, it's almost time for the Sub-Zero's festival, right? It's always so lively. Wonder what the flower carriage is gonna look like this year. Let's go check it out.
Interesting. Alright, well, we'll check up on that a little later. But I was in the middle of looking at my Kanichi. As you saw, though, he's looking pretty good. And I'm using the crafted weapon. You get friendship if you use resin. I know that. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't think the event gives friendship. That's the only other logical thing I could even think of. Right? Oh, I got the same Sub-Zero message at the same time. It's almost like we're on the same server. Oh. It literally happened at the same time. I would hope it would. But yeah, I rocket this weapon on him. It's a good weapon, actually. This thing actually outperforms an R2 Wolf's Gravestone, which is insane to me. Like, this thing is actually good. But anyway, let's build a team, shall we? So, what does a DPS Shalonen team even look like? We need, like, good buffers here. So, obviously, Furina is a must. Bennett doesn't do anything. A lot of other Geo characters are just damage. I mean, I could just put her in there, but she'd be worse because I'm not using her weapon, which feels kind of bad. Also, the C... Oh, yeah, I also have him at C1, which is wild. What about Redhorn on Kanichi? My Redhorn belongs to someone. My Redhorn is a special case. It does not leave its home. Also, I wouldn't be great on him. Most of his damage is skill damage, so the bonuses it gives, it's just a crit stick. It's just a crit stick. It's fine. But anyway, who else goes on this team? Like... Hey, Ronnie, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I actually don't know what this team looks like. Is it still Whetstone, maybe? Like, do I just maybe, like, just re-jig it a little bit? You know, like, put in, like, Zhongli, and then, like, Shinsho and her?
Chivalry will never die.
I mean, I guess I could just put Chiori in. Let's see what Chiori does without her weapon, actually. This is going to be, like, this is going to be a nice test, actually. We've seen how good she is with her weapon. And, like, we're losing a lot of stats. But I'm hoping that this still actually performs okay. Skipping next phase for Nervalette. Fair. A lot of people are, I can't blame you on that one. People are big on Nervalette. A big Nervalette energy. What day of the week is it today? Is it Wednesday? We did Teapot Day on Monday, right? I didn't do Teapot on Monday, did I? Oh, no. I don't think I did. Uh-oh. Going to do C1. Nice. Pulling Chaska. I wasn't going to at first. Like, she didn't interest me. And then the Archon quest made me go, hold on. You might have something that has my attention. Sanders turning this into a House of Lies again. That's cool. Alright, I'm just going to do a quick Chiori test. Just baseline.
Delicate as silk. Next, know my sword.
Yeah, the weapon makes a big difference, potentially, but her damage, even without it, is, like, still solid. Like, it's very consistent. It's very good. But the weapon is a gargantuan jump. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that. I'm not interested in Sasuke right now, but she's a bow character. Only fair. I know, like... For my money, I'm not, like, in love with a lot of bow characters. Like, they usually don't do it for me, but, like, there's some stuff in there. I want to see what her kit does. I want to see if it, like, does anything for me. It is Wednesday, my dudes. It is. I saw a video that discussed some 36-star data, and apparently 40% of newbies were C1. So, people who use Nuvi, who 36-star the Abyss, probably have his C1. That's an interesting statistic. I wonder why. He doesn't need it. So, I'm just curious why that might be. Huh. Trix is doing so much as how much mine does. The weapon is a gargantuan. It's a difference maker. Or do you have Ganyu as DPS? I've been thinking about getting Ganyu. Bit scared because she's a bow character. Yeah, mobile players and bow characters don't really mix. I'm pulling for Nahida, then saving for Capitano. Capitano's an interesting one. I don't know if he's real yet. Alright, let's see... Oh, I screwed that up. I also have this team in the wrong order to begin with, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, no, I can't run the team like this. Oh, I can't do double Hydro. Oh, shoot, yeah, this is weird, isn't it? Right, the DPS build is very specific on its build path here. Right, okay. Yeah, no, Shinsho, you gotta go. I guess it's like, you know what? Maybe it's like this. If we just want to go optimal buffs, I guess it's just something like this, yeah? Sprick's infinite interpretation is good. I don't have almost bow on her. Apparently almost bow, like, I don't, not apparently. It's a very good weapon on her. But, I mean, there's other options if you can get your hands on them that actually run on banners, so you can actually target it if you want. 64 over 282. Whew. Spicy. Thundering Pulse definitely is not the sauce, unfortunately, but like it's fine as a stat stick. You gotta keep your eyes open for like an almost bow chance. Or not almost bow, I just said almost bow. Aqua Simulacra. My bad. Wrong A bow. I lost on Shilonen. Don't have enough to hit Guaranteed Pity now. I saw a leak video of Chaska gameplay kit. I'll tell you if you want to know only then. Keep it out of the chat. If you want to share it, post it in the Discord. There's a channel for leaks and stuff. So if you want to talk about it, that's the place to do it. Definitely. Alright, I think this should work now. I mean, I could do Chiori. I like Chiori. And she's very good. Maybe I need to get another one of her weapon. What do you think? You think we just need another Chiori weapon? Then I can just have both? What do we think about this? Is there ever a universe I just rip? Like, this might be the time. I don't know. I don't know, chat. What do you think? What does the chat think? Should I try Hamayumi Bow for her? Hamayumi's good. Like, it kind of does a lot of the stuff she wants, but I mean, like, I don't know if it's beating a Thundering Pulse just as a stat stick. It's a hard sell, but I think it's worth trying, but I don't know if it's going to be, like, the sauce. Weapons are good, why not? Yeah, I'm not really rolling on anything coming up that's been confirmed, right? Like, Chaska's like a super big maybe right now. Like, she's like, I like her in the story, but yeah. If we do the Nahida birthday quest, we at least do have a Dia voice. Oh? I'm not sure I follow that. Don't pull on weapon banner unless you can guarantee them's the smart boy rules. Yeah, but the way I look at it is that I really can't lose here. I either get a weapon for my Shilonen, or I get a weapon for my Shilonen. I actually can't lose this. Unless I, hard lose the 50-50, like I hit the 25. If I hit the 25 and I just get something standard, well, that's a different argument then. But even then, I might be able to, make it work still, right? I need to get some energy back. Hold on. We have Sprix as the Dia voice. I cannot sound that pretty. I'm sorry. I know, chat. It's hard to believe. My voice is not that pretty. Crazy good. Well, that's what they said about Shilonen, and then, like, I don't think I've heard anyone talk about Shilonen since she's come out, and I've only heard people say... The few reviews I've heard now have been, like, disappointment, and it's like, really? Like, that's kind of shocking to me. What was your last 5-star on Weapon Banner? Good question, actually. This is a very good question. I might not even have to deal with that. So 5, 10, 15, 20... the Lumendois. the Lumendois Elegy. So, and I'm 20 pity in. 20 pity, and it was a banner weapon. Sprix, from what I've heard, like, not leak, but leakers things of something about Chaska. Okay. Really, I've heard nothing but good things about Chilin and being busted. That's the weird thing. Like, I've been hearing these weird mixed reviews about her, and I'm like, I don't know what to make of it. Because pre-coming out, everyone was talking about her, and then once she dropped, I just didn't hear a damn thing anymore. It was weird. Now, maybe it's just, like, the nature of the internet, and it's just, like, things get buried. Which is not surprising, right? That shit happens. But, you know, it is sort of funny. Alright, let's see what she can do as a DPS. Oh, whoa! Did someone say a 50k in here? There, was that my imagination? Was there a 50k in there, or was that my imagination? Because that was not terrible.
Stabilize.
See, like 14Ks gets up to like 22. Okay, okay. I see you. I see you. I'm in. Chaska's like soloing character. You can create multiple reactions just by yourself. Interesting. Well, keep the leaks to a limit. Like, we don't want to. Again, it's not for my sake. It's for the chat's sake. Not everyone vibes with that. Just get lucky, forehead. You are so right. You are so right. The meta consensus is squarely that she's very strong, side-grade alternative to Kazuha, with potential downside that Mavuika will use scrolls. Interesting. I mean, that sounds about right. Like, she's very good. Like, super-duper good. I just had an idea. Okay, my bad. No worries, dude. You're fine. Okay, so what if we cut Zhongli? What if we cut out Jonathan Lee? And hear me out, chat.
One is fast on one's feet.
What if we do this?
Try to keep pace.
What do we feel about Xianyun? Because this should work. Because it's not a swirlable element, so it shouldn't trigger her passives. So let me just get some energy back, and I'm going to give that a go. Because I think this could be interesting. I mean, you can save Primos. I mean, that's like the correct choice. That's the right answer, but like, who cares about being right? So I'm just gonna get her energy up real quick, and then I want to give it a go. Because I think Shalonen has some like interesting plunge mechanics in here too, right? Perfect. I feel like the number is going to be big. Personally, I love my Shalonen. She's really good. I like her a lot, actually. She's enabled one of my favorite new teams. Well, new old team. But if Mavuika comes in 5.3, then she might have her own domain with new artifacts like Navia had. That's also true. I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be new artifact domains here. Like, we got the core ones, just like we did with Fontaine. But we'll have to see how this plays out, right?
Everyone on me! Charge!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Right, here we go. Oh, what? Hmm?
Bring it.
I feel like I ran out of energy really fast. I feel like I ran out of the sauce really fast, but the damage was really high. That's kind of what it looked like there. Better safe than sorry later. That's what I do. Hey, that's alright, man. Okay. I want to play more with this, and I'm gonna probably be running. I'll do Shalonen DPS in this like co-op thing anytime I get a chance. But we'll go back to the original build after. This is fun. I like this. But I am actually eyeballing the weapon. So like we're at 20 pity right now. I got about 30 pulls in in primos right now. So that puts us up to 50. I can probably sneak another 10 pull from from the boys in the bottom there from our glitter. So that's 60. And then The only other thing we have to land, we have one more temple there, so 70? I mean, in theory, we could get a weapon. We could try for it. I mean, like, my weapon luck is pretty notoriously good. Alright, how about this? We're going to do the co-op stuff first. So now is the chance, opening the floodgates. If you are on NA and eligible to join my world, because you're world level 9, get yo ass in here. We're going to do some co-op. Let's do it. Do you have to generate... You have to weave in NAs to generate Night Soul. I don't remember. She's also generates from plunges. She does generate from plunges. It is normal and plunges. It actually expressly mentions plunges. That was like one of the first things I noticed on her when I was reading through the kit. Do you have Shalonen's weapon? I do not. I'm currently running... for the DPS build, I'm running Araku Mitsugiri. Which is, of course, Chiori's weapon, but I normally run the flute. The flute of Etzapatzel. I gotta refine this thing. I should have the resources for it soon. Ooh. This is the struggle, man. Most people I know play on EU and Asia. No friend requests. There's LPF. So LPF can join, or freakification. You're good to join. Like, anyone can just join. Like, it's free game. Go ahead and, like, hop on in. That's not... But you... I can't... Yeah, go ahead. Enabling spotted. Yeah? So, who's taking responsibility for this? Who did this? Is it a DBZ fan? Who did this? Daryl Rodriguez, welcome to the stream. That's a name I also haven't seen in a few minutes. What's up, dude? Sorry, not sorry. Of course you're not. Well, thank you very much, DBZ fan. Holy shit, dude. What the hell, man? You're crazy. Oh my god. You're out of your mind, dude. Thank you. Okay, I guess we gambling. We will summon the spirit of Gamblor. God of gambling, but holy shit. Not much. I'd stop by for a bit. Cool. Are you on NA, man? If you're on NA and World Level 9, do you want to jump in for some event co-op? We're doing it. We're going live right now. We're gonna do that event in the co-op for some funsies. We got one person on NA right now. I know there's a few others, but they seem to have disappeared. Her first slash in her combo is so casual. It's like, eh. But then it goes right into the huda. And that pose is very sultry, isn't it, after she does that? Kind of is, damn. Let me launch. Ayo! Yes, Foxy could join, but he's too weak. He's not powerful enough. Alright, I'm going to try to do DPS Shalonen in here, if I can pull it off. Which does mean I'm going to need some assistance with team building. Assuming if the thing says, like, you know, characters that swirl do bonus damage, we'll play into it. She's very sultry. I think that's putting it lightly. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes before I just start doing it. We'll just go with the three of us, which is fine. But it would be nice to get the full group in. Like to tune up the whole band, you know what I mean? But we'll see. I know Bricken was in, but I think he might have gone to the gym. He might have gone to the gym. You know what the problem is? You know what I miss? I miss playing Silent Hill 2 because I miss looking at our beautiful wife. Man, it's so stressful. You know, things don't work out, and I don't have our beautiful wife to just bring us back, you know? If only I played more on NA. I mean, you play plenty on your main account, right? That should be your focus anyway. So don't feel bad. I know, like, these, like, you know, you kind of miss out on these. Hey, we got a team. I too miss our beautiful wife. Yeah. Fingers crossed they fix that game-breaking bug and we can actually play the game again. Because, man, that is just atrocious. Alright. I think we have a squad. Let's do it. And that just started, and I don't know what we're doing about this, but we'll deal with it when the time comes. Alright. Co-op. You are in co-op mode. Invite your teammates? Yeah. Hell yeah, I will. Who's won? That would be Daryl Rodriguez. It literally says next to his name in the chat. Elemental reaction is triggered. Your party gets all elemental and after trigger geo-related. Remember, you know it, chat. You know what you must do. Here's what I need from you guys. I need at least one non-swirlable element or one extra geo. So LPF is fine. AO or oh, you got Noelle. Perfect. Actually perfect. Are you okay with doing Fiorina, AO? Are you down with the Fiorina still? Because I kind of want to see this pop off. And Fiorina's kind of the sauce. Oh, hell yeah. I want to see this at least once. I'm ready. I want to see this in action at least once. Yee, AFC 1. Ooh. Oh, this could be spicy. Alright, we might see some dumb number here. Normal attacks its opponent when we do shockwaves. We'll do shockwaves. Elemental burst characters. Elemental energy. Deal 60% increased damage. Perfect. I got a little bit of heartburn right now. Yeah, just pick whatever buff you want. Whatever buff you think suits us. Or yourself. I want to see some dumb... I want to see if we can get some dumb Shalonen damage going here. I'm very curious to see what we can do. Ooh, a little low, actually. I wonder what the implications of that are. Oh, no, there's the big deal. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get to like 30 Ks. We've gotten the bonus too, so we're looking good. I'm not sure if I'm seeing 50 Ks from Noelle only, or for some of those were mine. Oh, whoa, what was that number? Noelle's getting big buffs from Shalonen as well with this setup. Because we're just like, what do we shred? Geo. Burst cooldown. Normal attack shockwave. I like this one. That felt good. That felt very good. I have to give all the buffs. You are the buff. The buffening. The buffinator. No more than 12 seconds elapsed between defeating opponents. So basically, kill everything real fast.
Here comes another.
So every time something dies, we gotta kill the next thing very quickly.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
I'll catch you for it.
Oh yeah, I'm getting like almost 40. I'm getting 40 Ks on this. Holy shit! All the buffs we're stacking right now is nutty. I think Noelle was doing over 100k there, dude. With all the buffs stacked up, that his Noelle was doing like monster truck damage. That was sick. Liberty's during a party damage. Or party members can earn points.
Oh, how many forging commissions do I still have to finish?
Yeah, I want coins.
1, 2... not so
But if you win, you will receive coins. I'm just happy this one worked out, that I could actually run Shalonen. Actually, this actually works very well for Shalonen, too, actually. get countered. I actually get to engage with the mechanics in a very meaningful way. Because I can use my rollerblades to jump extra high to get all the coins and move quickly. You know what? This worked out swimmingly. Beautiful. Wow. Easy. Easy game, easy life. Wow. We take those where I come from. Alright, final round. Trigger and reaction. Oh, yeah, yeah. We're to trigger so many goddamn reactions.
No, I mean literally. I need to search high.
So, 80% bonus crit rate whenever we do a reaction. That's cool. Are you critting? Yes. Yes, it's like literally, you will crit. This is not a request. So many buffs. Even my white normal swings are like doing a ton. UV Chef again. Is it? Okay, I gotta clarify. Does anyone know if it's only the Geo Bishop or if there's other guys in this? So I'm doing like 30, 40, I get it to like 53 at the very end swing. That's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. I think the burst also does like hardy damage as well, right? It was like a 140 Noelle crit. Holy shit. I should bring Noelle in here. There's Mechanical Ray, and that's it, I think. Oh, well, that's fine. You'd like a bit more boss variety, but it's not the end of the world. This thing is actually healthy, though, which I love. I'm like, yeah, it's not super challenging, sure, but like, damn, we get to actually beat this thing up for a while. It feels good, man. Beautiful. Good job, guys. Excellent job. Well done. Well done. Barrage Circus. Obtain the most marvelous coins. Damn right I did. I got all the coins. The newbie numbers could have been insane. Oh my god, they could have been. Don't worry. Well, you're more free to do what you want this time. I'm going to put Shalonen back on her normal build. I'm gonna get her hooked up back on, she's back on Phonics. There you go. So she's good to go again almost, just sat back. So if I want, I can do Shalonen. C2, 4K. Defense, R1. Damn. That's big money, dude. That's wild. Don't quite have the resources to pull that one off, but we're gonna see if we can snipe a weapon. Alright, let's get in for another round, guys. So feel free to do a bit more like freedom what you want on this one, but let's try to keep it to whatever the theme is. So like if the theme is like based on swirls, we should probably try to make sure we're at least having a thing. Oh, it's Geo reactions. Damn. After triggering a Geo-related reaction, all party members will gain Geo damage bonus. Jesus Christ. Can I bring the Noelle? I want to bring Noelle. Or I could bring Chiori. No, I'm gonna bring Noelle. Or... Oh, no, one's gonna bring Noelle. Oh, wait, no, they're not? Wait, pause? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, no. But I want to bring the Noelle.
My intuition tells me that
yeah, Shalonen's good. I think Shalonen's Geo Shred should do it for us, right? If you don't mind doing the Shalonen, do it up. You're also talking about how good the your Shalonen setup is, so I kind of want to feel it. I want to feel what it's like with the weapon. All party members do... Oh, I don't like that one. Normal attacks do shockwaves, elemental react... That's the one! I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I enjoy seeing my 2K physical hits. Kind of wild, isn't it?
Time to clean up.
Well, we got 100k on the shield pop there. That's pretty good. So our objective: do not take more than 40 hits. We took none. We did not get hit. What happened to them? They were killed. We went up to them and said, "Hello, we're not going to delete you. We're going to 3-delete you. Okay? Like you're getting deleted thrice." Oh, definitely that one. Big burst energy. As much as I like the 75% bonus damage, gotta be big burst energy. I missed all my bursts. Everything's just dead.
No stone unturned. As a dutiful maid would.
Like, hi, everything. Prepare to be no more. Oh, Lord. Well, I barely get to see what damage I'm doing. They die too fast. Oh my god. Just annihilated. Jesus Christ. Like, here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. Oh yeah, gotta get me points. I love to just be able to, like, if you win, you will receive coins. I apologize for the visual experience. Don't apologize, embrace it. Look, a little bit of epileptically induced seizures never hurt anyone, right? Like, it's fine. Totally normal. Barely an inconvenience. Like, man, don't even worry about it. That was so fast. Good lord. Wow. I'm starting to think this event... I want a hard mode of this event, because this event can be really fun. With, like, a hard mode in the back pocket, you know?
After all that running around.
Like, the enemy's, like, really trying to kill you, like, something more Abyss level. Like, basically a co-op Abyss would be sick.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Oh my god, become Hydra. Oh, hey! It's the chicken! So there is more than... There are more bosses. Awesome. That is fantastic, actually. 123! Oh, we love seeing 123k. Good gravy gosh. Do we use food in here, I wonder? Oh my god, I think you can use food in here. Cat, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Are you thinking of what I'm thinking? Do we want to, like, beyond maximum power? Turn the chicken into nuggets. Nuggets. I can speak English. If Geo reacts with other elements, and it's the only way to acquire said element, does that mean Geo bursts with artificial flavors?
There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing.
Yes. Geo is Gushers. Like the candy. Sheila is God. She's really good. She is very, very strong. Alright, let's go again, shall we? How are we doing right now, actually? We're about, we're most of the way there. Let's see what the bonus is and see if we can construct a monster team to go with it. Yeah, big dumb number. Love me some big dumb number. I've been using food the whole time. Damn. Animo-related reactions. Animo damage bonus. Ooh, this is looking real good for a certain LPF, isn't it? Let's see if we can support the LPF on this. What does a team that makes, Hazo pop off? Let's see if we can make something happen here. So, like... I don't have the Gene Shred yet, I don't think. If I had Gene Shred, I'd be all over it.
I was watering it every day.
I'll just go with my Dia.
Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
It's either Dia or Bennett. C6 Farza. Oh, shit! That's the good stuff! In that case, you know what? Oh, no, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Shit. I was going to switch to Bennett. Oh, well, it's fine. I'll be giving you a defensive measure. It's okay. I don't want shields. I want additional coins. I'm gonna do this alone, I guess. I mean, you guys could do it on EU as a group, you know. That is an option. Alright, so I meant to bring Bennett, but D is good in a sense, because that means, I guess, you can be a bit more reckless. Because you don't have to worry about being interrupted as much, or, you know, literally taking damage, so, you know, you're kind of invincible. You're almost invincible, so you should be fine. Not that that was really a problem to begin with, but, you know. Sorry about that. We could have given you the power of Benny Boy. What do we got here? More boosts. Triggering reactions gives crit rate. Yeah, I want crit rate. Crit rate seems good. Well, I get to see my own big dumb number, I guess, which is kind of fun. I love seeing Dia do big dumb number. It's not all bad. But, man, we could have been watching, like, the ascension of a legend.
Let's get it on!
You know, with all these crazy buffs we're getting right now... Oh, no, I'm getting shields. Ugh, oh god, get these shields away from me. Get it away from me. Ew, 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 ew. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Shield's bad. It's like feels bad, but shield's bad. You know what I mean? I use the Dia weapon, I really don't want shields. God, I'm getting to 64k just because I have so many friggin' buffs on me. Oh my god. What's the... Oh, was that a 70 UK Hazo burst? I think it was. Man, we're seeing some devastating Hazo damage. I really want to be able to catch a really big punch. This is utter chaos. I think I saw a 90k. Not bad. No character deaths during this... Oh, who died? Who died? Who cost us 10 points? You're off the team. I'm kidding. Characters' normal attacks. Characters deal damage. Someone say crit damage.
Boring.
That's a lot of crit damage.
Anything else more interesting to do?
Hey, so I think, damn. It's okay, you're
People are
forgiven.
used to the desert life.
How'd that feel? How's it feeling to be to ascend to even higher heights? To be the almighty punch. Gotta hit enemies with bombs for bonus points. Alright, do what you can. Try to set them up for a bomb, I guess. Kind of a pain in the ass, isn't it? Where are the bombs at? Where are the bombs at? Oh, perfect. Here's let the bomb go off. Gotta get them points. I need points. I require a high score. Ha. Alright, one more bomb. One more bomb hit, and it's easy game, easy life. And then we can obliterate them. Hey, there we go. Perfect. Okay. This is a Hazo, only 74. Correct. I'm actually curious, do you have other characters leveled up? Like, higher than Hazo? I know, like, you're a Hazo, like, hyper enthusiast. But is Hazo your highest level character right now? Or do you have others? Oh, it's gotta be that one. Infinite punches. I gotta do infinite punches. Weaving in the heels on that was fun. Honestly, I feel like co-op Furina could be really exciting in, like, challenging content, because you could definitely do this really cool, like, engaging back and forth of going in between heals and damage, and it being really skill expressive. This should... Nope, Traveler is Haiti. You definitely... Man, I'm surprised that your Hazo has not been, like, fully awakened yet. And you haven't pushed them all the way yet. I feel like you should do that. I want to see what your Hazo can do at maximum power. No, I don't want to shield. You know what? I don't care. I care little for your damage. I'm doing 21k white swings. Yo, physical Dia, though? Actually good. Hold up. I mean, I'm very aware it's all the buffs going on right now, but, like look at that. Look at that. Look at them white swings, though. That's not normal. Oh my god, this guy's taking a while to drop. And it's not like we're not hitting him hard. Jesus! Big boy is tanking. Yeah, I wish I would Bennett. Could have seen maximum Hazo. I'd also have, like, infinite burst right now. It'd be hilarious. Punch him in the butt. Punch him in the butt! Ow! Punch him in the face! If only I had good... Are we not gonna make it? What is... What? What? That doesn't make any sense. How did that happen? What? What happened? Chat, what happened? Oh, I guess that's a possibility. Freakification got dropped a couple times, but, like, what happened? It's all good, LPF, man. It's all good. Let's go again. Let's go again. That caught me off guard, because I'm looking at the timer, and I'm looking at his health, and I'm like, I'm seeing 100k pops on him. That health is not going down. Sweet mother of mercy. What are we up against here? That was a wall of health. Let's do it again. Alright, what's the bonus this time? Something different. Okay, animal-related reactions. Okay. Why don't we try that again? Like, same structure. But I'm going to use the right character this time. I'm going to use Bennett this time. How you Bennett? Let's play Buff the Hazo. Let's try it. Hazo hasn't reran in over a year. It's been a few minutes.
These are a must for the well-mannered.
Infinite Burst. After using an elemental skill, burst cooldown is reduced by 8 seconds. Literally infinite burst. How about this? Once I see 6 Hazel, I'll send him. How? Do it now. Don't fear the Hazel. I chose the wrong character. It's okay. You're buffing me, and you're still the buffs are still valuable because you're giving a really big buff to me and Ao still. So we're a bit more balanced now. We're not all in on Hazo. We're a bit more like broad on what we got going on here. Oh my god, Bennett buff on Bennett buff. Also, yo AO, Pyro Furina, how goes? How do you like? Do you like your pyro infusion or not? Do it now rather than later. Creating the Venn diagram of pain here. Angie. What do you mean? Now you can do self-vapes, though. You're basically setting up your boys to vape on their own. Your normal attacks don't do a lot of damage anyway, so it's like, well, now you can just do, bonus vapes. You're just setting yourself up for bonus damage. Seems good to me. Shield boosts, multiplier boosts. Big multiplier.
How many forging commissions?
Still choosing not to level them up yet. Why is that? Would you be able to give me some insight on that? I'm very curious.
Adventure time.
I am often kind of curious, just like how players think sometimes, you know? Because, like, you know, everyone's got their own way of doing things, but sometimes you hear something and you're like, oh, that's kind of strange. I wonder why you do that.
Bring it.
Like, why wouldn't you want to level up your favorite character as fast as possible?
Adventure time.
More coins! I'm a Mario. I used to play a lot of Mario Party back in the day. You know how it is. Gotta collect them coins. I got Hazo, but he's level 1 because I don't have a goddamn books. That's a very real struggle, my dude. I can taste that. Crit damage? Crit damage.
Wow. Where did that come from?
But yeah, I'm not, like, questioning, per se. Like, not like being like, oh no, you have to do this a certain way or you're doing it wrong. It's more like, I like knowing just, you know, what's the thought process? Like, what is going through someone's head when they make any decision?
Off we go.
Never. It's not really a statement on right or wrong. Just a statement on, not even a statement, just a question. Ow! That didn't kill. I feel like that should have killed me. I'll be honest.
Adventure time.
I mean, obviously, I know you can't really answer immediately right now, but
Hurt in the morning. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. Like the mountain face boils.
all right, let's do this. Violence. Let us awake together. Let us go together. We shall go together. And choose violence. Elemental reaction, big buffs. Yeah, seems good to me.
Benny's adventure team. Sample.
Isn't there anything else
wearing it
more
every day.
interesting?
Jeezums. Let us go and walk the path of violence together. Oh, this is probably Perpetual Array. There is a high likelihood we're about to fight the Perpetual Array, I think. I don't know if the opening enemies are a good indicator, but let's see if they are. Yo, that's an aside. You know, Bennett is such a good character, right? Like, everyone accepts Bennett that, like, oh yeah, he's one of the best buffers, period, end of story, right? Like, Indeed. He's so good as a co-op character, you know? He is, like, good base, like, single player, but holy shit, you ever considered just how good Bennett is in co-op? Have you ever considered such a thing? Like, it's crazy. If I max him, there won't be any reason to play him. Well, that's not... you know what? I respect your view on it and your opinion. But I can't help but feel I have to disagree. I have to disagree. Because maybe this is just like your take on it. Not just your take, but like your how you play these games, like you know how you are. But if I were to use myself as an example, wasn't it within 60 seconds? I could have swore we did that fast enough. Anyway, so like if I were to use myself as an example here, I've leveled up my Dia and maxed out my Dia to like maximum
There's
potential.
something in the air.
And I play her so
Something
much.
Tells me a new
Same with
case.
Noelle. Same with Chiori. Like, so many of my characters I've maxed out because I absolutely adore them and I love them. And they get some of the most playtime. Because that's just like... That's when they really start feeling good. That's when they're at their most fun. Potentially. That's like their peak. You get to feel their power. And then you get to start, like, you know, seeing the path and growing them more. Better artifacts. More talents. Like, every step of the way is a big upgrade. A new weapon drops, and you're like, ooh, is that good? But, again, that's just my take, right? Like, it doesn't really reflect on, like, if you know that you know yourself better than anyone, right? In theory. Let's go a couple extra rounds. I'm down going for another round. I take them to 89 and play until you get them enough experience to 90 naturally. That actually works, too. I do that with something similar, but I do 81. What do we got? Ooh, shield strength is increased. If you're protected by a shield after triggering a cryo reaction... Oh! I used to hate Benny. A lot of people used to hate Benny for various reasons. So this is very, like, cryo-oriented. Okay. I'm gonna hook you guys up. I like you guys. I like you. I want to help you out. So I'm... Oh, actually, Ayo's go... Hold up.
Oh. My intuition tells me that something very interesting is happening.
Ayo, are you thinking Layla? If you're Layla's build... I was going to do Diona, but if you're going to do Layla, I might have something cute in mind. I wish we had, like, an Electro character, but you know what? It's fine. I don't think we need it. My Layla's built. Steal my Layla. I wish I was an option. I thought you'd be more excited about this, though, Foxy.
Don't be scared.
How many more phone calls do I gotta answer? I don't know. Have you gotten a phone call from the air duct cleaning service today?
You can't run. Shut up.
Just all we're really missing here is as an Electro character to make me to give me the super conduct. But you know what? I think it'll be fine. I think there's gonna be so much buffs and shred that it probably won't even matter. Right? Like, that was not even, like, ideal, but, like, that was, like, what, 300k? Like, damn.
Don't be scared.
We're going kind of slow, though. Probably because we have 3 supports and 1 DPS, which might not be ideal.
Beg for mercy.
This may not have been thought out very well.
Rack and ruin.
Rack and ruin! One downside to playing Eula that I have found, personally, is I have a hard... If I hear her go rack and ruin, I have to look at my notifications, my stream notifications, just to see, wait, was that me or her? I could have brought Raiden. You see, that's the thing. I thought 1 was bringing something, like, aggressive at first, because that's what it looked like they were doing. And then I looked back, and then you, like, the timer had gone, they switched to Diona while you were on Layla, and I'm like, no! That's not the plan!
To the core. I condemn you.
That was not part of the deal!
Don't try to be a hero.
I'm gonna die.
Sorry.
That's not good. We have mono cryo, but yeah, we have physical mono cryo. It's not an ideal team, but that's okay. That's hello. Oh, hi Zumi. Oh, okay. Hi Zumi. Hi Zumi. Hi da baby. It's so much care for the circle impact. Doesn't help that she's set for EM buff. Yeah. Yeah.
That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it? Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show.
Alright, enjoy your time at the gym, Brickenmeyer. Become swole.
will be mine.
Vengeance for Legion. Sorry, I just say things sometimes. I apologize. Cry, I could have made it optimal! I'm sorry, Zumi. I'm not yelling at you. Oh, what the hell is this thing doing up there? Get down. Get down from there. Oh my god, fall down. Why are you not... There we go. I'm like, why are you not falling? Okay, look at all these buffs on the ground. Look at all these buffs going to waste.
Blood of frost. Eye for an eye.
There we go. Let's see if we can get a big dumb number here. Ooh, 414. Not bad, not bad. You know what? You know what the wild thing is? If we've done this optimally, there's a good chance I could have broke my record. I think we might break my record, my crit record. Like, there's a non-0% chance we could pull off a crit record break here. Zumi's behind my TV looking out my window. Yes, I'm talking about you. That's right, I'm talking about you. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking about you. Come on, go on the bed. Yeah. I don't know why you're in here either, dude. Come here. You can do it. Yeah, good girl. Good girl.
Show me your move. Beg for mercy.
Show me your
Vengeance will be mine.
Meow.
I condemn you.
She's very,
More speed.
a very lovely baby girl, but we gotta get double hits.
My guiding stars.
This might be tricky. Unfortunately, our murderous rampage is really hard to stop, so we're gonna have to... Oh, maybe not. Oh no, they died too fast. That should do it. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Our murderous rampage cannot be stopped, unfortunately, but... all is good in the hood.
More speed.
Did Mom lock you in here, Zumi? Yeah, she's just knocking stuff off my shelf.
Eye for an eye.
I'm okay with Zumi being put in my room for an amount of time, but I do not like her being locked in my room when I am not able to give her proper attention. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. But it's gonna be okay. Say, Ayo, when you can answer, what constellation is your Layla anyway? What you chilling at? You got that magical C4 that, like, I think is the best thing ever. And anything that buffs physical damage. Yeah, actually, I think that's perfect, right? After using your burst, you get a bunch of extra damage and some energy back. That seems good. 3. Damn, no C4. No one has C4.
Let's get down to business.
It makes me wonder, do you think, is Layla's C4 real?
Eye for an eye.
Oh, Zumi, you gotta stop that right now. Zumi? Don't do that. I had to get her attention on that one. That was almost bad. She was like scratching at my my cloth poster. Oh, Magu Kenki! This is unexpected. Alright, there's a lot more bosses in here than that was previously told.
Will be mine. I condemn you.
Oh, this damage is gonna go to waste, isn't it?
My guiding stars.
Alright, while he's doing his phase transition, food buff. Come on. Where's my food buff?
Punishment.
That. Whatever. Okay.
Blood of frost. Eye for an eye.
Yeah, it was super risky, but let's see if it's worth it. I kind of like panic grab food there. I did not catch the number. I hope it was good, though. Morale! I know. You don't want to be in here. You don't like being locked in places. I know. I don't like locking you in places either. It's really not my,
Rack and ruin.
Rack and ruin! It's certainly not on my list of things to do. Well, that was clean. We got beat up, though. That was my fault. It's my fault we got beat up. 4 I check. Oh, shit! You do have 8! Oh, shit, that's cool. Most opponents defeated. Hell yeah, I did. I'm the only DPS on the team. I damn well better have defeated all the opponents. I'm gonna be back in just a second. I'll be back in just a second. We'll go like one more round at least. I'm gonna go find out why Zumi's in jail. I actually don't know why she's in jail. So I'm gonna go investigate that. I'll be right back. And pick up the big shit up there. Investigate. The reason was just apparently my mom locked her in my room because apparently Zumi wanted to be in my room. Why did you lock her in? One more is all I need. Alright, sick. Alright, let's get in there. Let's make the ultimate team. We'll counter this. We're gonna hard counter it. It's gonna be sick.
There's something in the air.
Too many stairs. C6 Layla, but she's not built. If I get the C4, I'm gonna like do some investment on her, I think. Shield strength and animo stuff. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, we got the animo character. Do we want to try enter the animo again? Like, do we want to like remember the animo? With like the Farazan, the AO, and the Bennett. Oh my god, it was a very unpleasant feeling. Okay. Who's shield? We didn't think about that, did we? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I guess I could have gotten Dio, but, oops.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Oops. Oh, worry, it'll be fine. I bet it does like 1,000,000 damage anyway.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Let the world collide!
I do like 50k Bennett bursts out of nowhere, right? Literally, it's just it's the RKO out of nowhere. Bam! I hit a shield, so it didn't do anything, but that's neither here nor there. Right, hydrate that shield. Hydrate it! 20k Bennett skill. All these buffs, man. Even a support-built DPS Bennett kind of works. This is wild. I mean, this event gives you so much bonus damage anyway, but still, it's still funny. Oh, man. Did someone say more physical damage? Absolutely.
There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case.
I do hybrid Benny. I do ER Benny.
Wow. Where did that come from?
60 burst. Yeah, I just do yeah, 60k burst. That's pretty good. Yeah, I literally do ER Benny. I do my burst is up when I want it Benny. And that's it. Best co-op event ever. It's up there for me, actually. I really am enjoying this, actually. This is fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I wish there was a bit more to it sometimes. Like, a bit more, like, variety for, like, difficulty options, maybe. Like, just some choice to be available. And I think that'd be sick, but... Oh my god, check that shit out. I have a Venn diagram of Bennett buff. I don't think the Bennett buff stacks with itself, but, like... the fact that I can have two of them is kind of crazy. Oh my god, it's so funny. Literally, like, I hope you like Bennett buff, because guess what you're getting? Bennett buff. Physical damage, Hazo. Oh no. No, never. Don't even say such things. Don't say such cursed things. Multiplier boo. Oh, it's collect the coins. Break the targets. Bum bum. I feel like we're doing a Super Smash Brother like story mode back in like the old Smash Brother games, where you just do like, or the arcade mode essentially, where it's like, you know, normal fight, normal fight, normal fight. Break the targets. You know what I mean? Oddly specific reference. Me waiting for an EU one because my Ayaka one is too low. I might do an EU one. I don't know if I'm going to do it today. I think today was just going to be for NA. And then we're going to do some other stuff that we can get done. But who knows? We might jump on EU for a little bit, but I didn't plan for EU. EU is probably going to get like its own day. Which would be like, you know, tomorrow probably, if anything.
Adventure time.
That way I can also give people... Oh, I got airborne on that one. Kind of give people a chance to, you know, if they want to be here, they can, you know, put the time aside, baby. I remember that. Hey! Someone gets my very oddly specific references. And all damage. Give me that all damage. And oh shit, we got the skill cooldown one. That means infinite Bennett burst. C2 Shilonen can allow Benny to buff his own burst. Wait, really? Does it does cooldown lowering then, yeah? I remember mentioning, I think she had cooldown lowering in her cons, and I remember commenting and be like, ooh, that's rare. Because there's not a lot of ways of doing that, so it's very like interesting whenever you see it on a character. There's two Bennett bursts right here, so you all double infused right now. Moggeth and Kanky. I'm wasting everything, and I have no fear in the world. God, this is too funny. They're getting like 52k burst crits though, which is kind of fun. 20k on the skill, and then my infused hits are like 8k-ish, like 5 to 8. Not bad. Someone exploded. No! Our perfect score!
Why do they never miss?
Choosing violence, I'm choosing violence. That was 76k in there, damn. Yo, imagine if we were doing like a DPS Benny though, like the damage here could be like bonkers. Not that it's not already good, but like, could you imagine that? Could you imagine all the people? How'd that, hey, Freakification, how'd that feel? How did your Hazo feel in that moment? And perfect attendance, highest something. They don't give you a lot of time to read those. That was bad on me. I thought it looked like one got slapped. Maybe I misread that situation. I think if you guys don't need any more, like if you guys are good and you have all your coins now, like your points, I'm gonna call this little session. 16k HP Faru just dies. Yeah, exactly. Something sneezes on you, all your bones break. She's old! She's a granny. What do you expect, right? She's fragile. Died 4 times against Moggoth and Kanki. Ooh, boy. Can we create a support of all-time reward? We absolutely can. Most dedicated support. I'm good for coins. Okay. I'm gonna say we're gonna adjourn this meeting. We're gonna adjourn this meeting of the, Sprix Mix, Reminiscent Regimen Thrill Ride, and we'll reconvene at a later date. In the meantime, we have more stream to contend with. But before then, be gone from this realm! They've been sent to the Shadow Realm, chat. You'll never see them again. That was so much in co-op. It was so much. That's fun, though. It's a fun event. I hope they do more with it moving forward. I'd like to see stuff like that. That's enjoyable. Let's go ahead and get this team back to its former glory.
Welcome to Chioria Boutique.
We need a name for this team, though. Napalm is Magic is fun, but that's back when we were doing the burning team here in this slot. So let's go ahead and change this name. We're gonna call this is now an official mainstay. We're gonna call it. I think it's earned the name Whetstone. How do you spell Whetstone, actually? Is there a space in that or no? No, a Whetstone is one word, as I thought. Did anyone see my Hoyo Lab post, I wonder? Yeah, a couple people did. Curious. Very, very curious. Also, I can't help but notice you all did not like the stream. I can't believe it. You've betrayed me on this day. Let's get that weapon. Oh shit, you are so right. You are Foxy when you're right, you're right. So much character yapping, of course. I like that you announced doing co-op the day before, gave me something to look forward to. Yeah, of course, that's the ideal way I like doing it. Sometimes I like to make it a surprise and be like, oh shit, we're doing co-op today. But, you know, most of the time, I want people to actually engage with it and be there, so it's usually better if I give people some heads up, yeah? C2 Shilonen is insane. I don't doubt that. But what if we just got C2 Chiori instead? What if we just got more Chioris? Her C2 is like only... Her C1 is the cash money one. What is her C2 again? I remember being like, it's good. Right? Like it's... Yeah, that's the thing that gives you a Kinu. You get the extra doll, which is really good. I was driving at that time, I'll have you know. You tell me you weren't. Tell me you're kidding. Say psych right now. Like, yeah, so... I don't know. What do we, I mean, I want to go for the weapon because we talked about it. That is true. It could be one step closer to C6. Like, honestly, it's kind of tempting. I'm a DBZ fan. This was your investment, right? You have made... This is your call. You made the investment here. You made the choice. But I'm going to check this just in case. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40... 45, 50, 55, 60. Oh, that's interesting. Don't make me decide. That's interesting. The stream was just a podcast. I mean, kind of. You knew I was, so of course I didn't like the stream. Damn. The weapon buffs the whole team by 25%. That's very true. I might be able to make an attempt at both. I might be able to try to snipe both. Like, take the risk. Like, My pity's way higher than I thought. I don't know. One then the other? Yeah, I think I'm kind of getting that sensed weapon first. Okay. I do want to C6 Chiori eventually. She's kind of like she's one of my dream C6s. So, it's really tempting. I did not realize my pity was that high. Okay, let's see. You see if my weapon luck holds true? My weapon luck has always been pretty solid, so let's see if that, like, stands. And there is some of the new weapons on this banner that kind of had me pseudo-interested, so maybe grabbing some of those wouldn't be too bad. I think it sucks, though, because if I remember right, the Claymore's not here. And we got one of them. We got the polearm, which I actually like that polearm a little bit. I think it's an ER polearm, right? Like, it's, this thing's... Yeah, it's an ER polearm that increases skill damage. Also, after other party members use elemental skills, the character's elemental skill damage will also increase. It's decent. We gamble. Hey, Mr. I'm gonna... Oh, okay, hold on. Give me a sec. Mr. Gemo Derpine Stotsk. Welcome to the stream. I guarantee I butchered that. Welcome, dude. Hope you're doing well, man. What's up, guy? How's life treating you today? I see that one. I'm like, I gotta try that. I gotta try that one. C2 Zhongli would be so nice. Alright, well, we're off to one of the starts of all time. Oh, before I lock in on this, actually, so I currently have my course set to the her weapon. You know, I'm going to keep it on that, because I'm not really... I don't know. Good try, you brave soul. Look, you gotta at least make an attempt. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. The spear is Kachina weapon. It's the cannon weapon, but I don't know if it's... The funny thing is, I don't even know if it's that good on her. Because, like, she doesn't really care about ER. Because her energy generation is, like, actually solid on its own. Like, she doesn't need that much ER. And even then, it's like... She just doesn't... Like, her burst is not, like, the big cash money thing. Agreed. No risk, no champagne. You got it. You know how it is. You know what's up. The Shalom weapon is so nummy. Yeah, that's the thing. I think I'm going to walk in on the... Like, I'm only going for one anyway. I might not go for the full fate points thing. Like, we're gonna get... As I often say, my weapon banner luck is something else. Even if this is a whiff. It doesn't matter. It was so early, it literally doesn't matter. It buffs skill damage a bunch. 12%? Well, I guess it goes up to 24. I don't know if that's better than just giving her more defense, honestly. Straight up. Okay. I know I'm not seeming super hype on the absurdly early weapon luck, but like I'm almost used to it at this point. I think that's a problem. Let me think. If I were to lose this, what do I want to lose it to? I mean, I would love to have a Skyward Spine. Or, you know, it's just that easy. Trick's always lucky. Only on the weapon banner, dude. Only. And the sword, too. Great. We got everything off it. Alright, cool. We're good. Alright, guess we're done here. That was easy. Well, that was easy. Some things never change. Am I right, chat? Am I right? Some things never change. So, Chiori, everyone? Chiori? C2 Chiori, are we in? Are we in or out? If I were to snipe a Dia right now, I would take that. I would not turn my nose up to that, 100%. Everything new in 210 pulls. Yup. I literally just sniped the shit out of that banner. That was disgusting. Have I not told you, DBZ fan? You've been here long enough, I think. You know about my infamous weapon banner luck. That's from The King of Thieves. Yes, it is. I love that movie. When I was a kid, I loved that movie. I still like it now, honestly. I could probably watch that movie and still enjoy it. I could quote so much shit from that movie, unironically. I got both in the first 10 pulls, just the 4 stars though. Yeah, I did that plus the 5-star. I think that's the problem. I think that's the issue here. I screamed. Man, if you got the 5-star, I wouldn't have. I think you would have just exploded at that point. Damn. DBZ fan, do I have your permission to spend your investment on an attempt at a C2 Chiori? Do I have your permission to take that leap? I mean, this is your investment, after all. Let's just make sure you're cool with it. Did you lose the 50-50? No. I won that. I won it. Got exactly what I wanted. Go ahead, by all means. All right, sick nasty. Let's rip it. Our pity is already quite high. Like, we're already at 60, so like it's only a couple of pulls away anyway. So, I love the color. I hate the weapon. Dolores, very cool, very cool. Natural combustion, very natural. Oh shucks, yay, favorite weapon. Aiko, you claim it's your favorite weapon, but do you even use it? Have you ever even used it on a character, like, legitimately? Like, not, like, unleveled, like, actually leveled up, invested in properly? I'm curious. Fun fact. I've always thought that Suluk's name was Plan because of the way he says, part of your plan, in the beginning of the movie. Ah, that's kind of funny, actually. Suluk. I can't remember how it's pronounced, actually. Oh my god. It's been so long since I've seen that now, isn't it? It's been a few minutes. Alright, and Chiori. Hey, I can put it on Skara, actually. Did you level it up? Alright, let's see if the luck holds on today. That's a lot of Dories. Is Dory good luck or bad luck? Is Dory actually good luck or bad luck? What do we feel about Dory in this situation? Because Dory is coming up a lot, and I don't know how I feel about it. Like, lore-wise, she's a scam artist, but she always, for us in the storyline, has always come through for us in the end. So, what does that mean? Let's find out. It would seem that it actually means she comes through for us in the end. Just like the lore. Just like the lore prescribed. God damn. That was a sick pull, by the way. That was sick. Look at that. God damn. Well, thank you for the very surprise pull. And we got left over, too, right? Like, how much we got left over after that? Like, that was nuts. We basically have the whole thing left over. Actually, that's not true. Minus 1,500. So, most of it left over. Holy shit. Let's go again. Nah, I'm kidding. There's a piece of me, there's a small inkling in my soul that's like, okay, but what if we went again? What if we did it again? Yeah, Mavwika or Chaska funds, basically. It's pretty much boils down to whoever looks more interesting. Do it, you won't. You're right, I won't. Wow, we're actually... This is my most invested character now, I think. For, like, a 5-star. Like, limited character. Like, Dia's probably my most invested, like, 5-star. And then now Chiori's, like, as the limited character goes, she's, like, the one. Keep... It's giving whale energy. I mean, yeah. We could keep trying to keep the luck train going. But I don't know if that's the sauce. I'm gonna hold. Let's hold for now. Or... How about this? We'll do one more pull. One more pull in good faith, right? We do one good faith pull just in case the luck is still there, right? Standard pulls? That's not a terrible idea. We might actually have something for that. If this is a particularly good pull still, we'll consider, but I think the luck is drained. Yeah, the luck is drained. We spent it. But we had to check, though. We had to check. We have, in fact, checked. We're a little low. We're almost there. And I'm definitely not spending Genesis crystals on that. That would be atrocious. We are close to another wish, though, so we might be closer than we expected. Alright, so we're going to have to test out this constellation and just see how good it is. So how does this work? After using the burst, it's the burst specifically, Kinu will be summoned next to the active character every 3 seconds. So it's 3 Kinus, because it's over 10 seconds. So it's 3 Kinus. And each Kinu will do an attack equal to almost double a tomato. And it only does 1 single attack each time, so you get 3 attacks with it. Okay, interesting. Very cool. Alright. And then, as for this, though... this could be an issue. Like, it does mean we need to stack a little bit more defense, I think. So, like... I probably flip this out for a defense hat, if I have one. And I'm pretty sure I do. So we flip that for a defense hat. And then... Actually, I might not need to. Hold on, before I finish leveling that up, let me get this invested in just enough, just in case. Because this thing has really high base defense, right? Or not, like, not base defense, but it has high defense percent, so let's just make sure. Yeah, it's all good on my end. This might either be a YouTube problem or, yeah. Chat, does first get the 5-star, and was it Chi-Chi? I'm still like on the front. Yeah, you might just have to reset or refresh the page. Not that she can hear me right now. This was not planned out for the weapon. No, this has not been planned at all. I don't really have the resources for even really pulling this off. Like, we do... Oh, jeez, we don't even have fangs. Hold on, I have to do the unthinkable. Give me a sec. Actually, this is probably better than the alternative, right? This way we don't have to actually go killing baby dinosaurs. I can just, like, you know, buy them instead. I'm buying them from my local dentist. It's not a big deal, right, chat? We're buying it from our local dentist. I really want C4 and C6 albedo. Oh god, albedo C4 is so bad. C6 I think was okay, but man, the C4 is just, oh, it's so weird and just, ugh, it's kind of gross.
Rack and ruin.
Rack and ruin. Oh shit! Mr. Gemoduro Darrow Beanstalk subscribe. Thank you for the sub, dude. Thank you so much for the subscription, man. I appreciate it so much, guy. Cutesy things are there to be killed, though. That's of the same energy of, it's so cute, I want to give it a concussion. Okay. What? Alright, so that should give me enough to get, like, most of the way there. I can't get this to 90 in one shot, but I should be able to get pretty close. Like, stone throw away, basically. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Now, what does that leave the defense at? So we're at 27. We need to be 3k and change? Like a bit over 3,000, ideally. I think this will get there. Like, I might not even need the additional headpiece, so let's go stick that on. Let's just keep that for accuracy's sake. Reopen the stream. That's like the most, like, simple way of putting it. I don't know. Just say refresh YouTube. Try that. I don't know. I am back from putting my car date and time correct. Nice. 30% plunge damage is great with recently away characters, but you have to be like, it's not in the flower range though. It's off the flower. It's super weird. If I remember right, it is a very, very strange wording. Like, there's something about it that makes it not, like, feel good. Do it this way. Albabus, where are you? Where's my Albabus? Albabus. Oh no, it's within the field. I get, yeah. You know what? You know, maybe this isn't. It's not as bad as it used to be. You know what? This isn't as bad as it used to be, but it's still kind of weird. Originally, I'd say this was terrible, but now that it's got a home. C4 Zhao is still garbage, though. Oh, originally, I wasn't going to do my headphone hour today, but then I remembered I'm busy Friday, so, well. You know, you pick, I guess you pick your poison, right? Well, welcome to the stream, Air Tempest. Hope you're doing well. Hope life is treating you very, very well. Okay, what do we need? Oh, wait, what am I doing? Why am I mathing this? Oh my god. Chat, Why in God's name am I mathing this? Let me go to the teapot. We skipped Monday by accident. I'm sure I forgot Monday, because I think it's capped. I think I goofed. Yeah, I definitely goofed. I'm still gonna do Claim It tomorrow to keep on schedule, but man, that feels bad. That is what they, in fact, call a feels bad man. Yep, there's that transient resin. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Well, we will have to enjoy our struggle sandwich together, I suppose. But it is what it is. Anyway, I want to go to Natlan. I'm going to go over here. C4 Albedo is great on Gaming and D-Luke alongside Shen Yun and her weapon. Yeah. It is still super specific, because you need a Constellation 4 character, and then, like, another 5-star character, plus the specific 4-star character, or plunge character to go with it. It can be good now, though. It actually has I'd say, a reasonable use case. I heard Shen has C6 is cracked hilariously. Oh, yes, it is. It's insane. It's literally just, like, infinite damage bonus. It's kind of nutty. Alright, now, I need to do this. We're going to go to Shalonen. And I'm going to look at, weapon. So, I need that. And then I need this, I think? No, I need this now. Okay. So that's enough for another Ascension. Great. I don't think we have enough to go beyond this, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Ore is also going to start being a problem again, too, so we have to keep that in mind. Venti C6 is good because it's Venti. Is Venti C6 good? Yeah, if I remember right, it's solid. This C6 is pretty okay. Alright. Is there a universe I can get Shalonen's weapon another Ascension? And the answer is looking to be a maybe. Okay. And no. No way in hell. No way in hell. But we came close. It's close. Can I farm that today? Maybe we can make it happen. Ooh, we can actually. Hold up. Hold the phone, chat. We might have something here. And we got a couple of transients to throw at it. You know what? You know what? This actually... Okay, this is plausible, actually. Hold up. Happy days maybe in our future. Let's take a look. She's been missing for nearly 500 days. Look, she's just busy. Zhao C4 might be the worst C4 in the game. Or at least one of the worst. It might be the worst constellation in the game. Like, the only constellations that are worse than that are any constellation that makes a character actively worse. It's kind of atrocious. Constellations aside, the real question is, how much wine Venti can down? Now that's an actual question. Because the answer may surprise you. Look, the man likes his wine. I don't know what to tell you. If Zhao used a sword, it might actually be okay because of Peak Patrol Song, but he's not, so... It does literally nothing. I've never seen a constellation that did literally nothing. Look at it! It's my little it's my mini guy. It's the mini guy! It's just a little guy! Yay! I like it. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky on these. Oh my goodness, I have like the worst heartburn today. Hey, we got Kinu now. Ooh! Right off the rip, actually. Damn, not bad. The event quest made me do Emily's story quest. Really? Well, that's strange. They should have just separated Zhao's C6 into two separate cons.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
I guess, but, I mean... I don't even know if that would make it better, because then that would just make his C6 worse. I raise you Barb C1 and Kaching C2? What? Hold on. One of those is wrong. Barbruh C1? Isn't Barbruh C1 like... Oh my god, that was really good too. Jesus. Isn't Barbruh C1 actually good? Hold on. That doesn't sound right to me. Give me a sec. Barbruh, what's your C1 again? Yeah, this is solid. What do you mean? Daryl? Are you... What? It's slow, but she can't generate energy. Like, this is her only way of generating energy. This is actually, like... This is kind of peak, actually. Like, it's hard to play her without this. It's small, but, like, it makes a difference. It's 2 energy per rotation. Depends. Depends on how you're running her. But, I mean... Like, it's her only way of generating energy. Like, yeah, it's only 2 energy, but, like, I mean, her burst, if I remember right, has a low energy cost, too, right? Oh, it's high. Yeah, like, you need all the energy you can get, man. It is very much a necessary evil. Hello, Lewis. Not to be confused with Lewis. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Yo, do you recommend me playing Genshin? Yeah. Genshin's fun. Just don't fall into the trappings, you know, don't fall for the standard gacha game traps. Just, like, vibe and enjoy the game, man. It's a good story, the game is fun to play, the characters are enjoyable. If you like anime stuff, right up your alley. I generally recommend it for a lot of people, though. I think it's fun.
Those are my favorite.
Just beware the gacha trappings. Should I get Breath of the Wild or Genshin? Well, Genshin's free. Ideally... Depends on how much money you want to spend. Straight up. Like, if you have the money and you want to buy a video game, grab yourself Breath of the Wild. You deserve it. It's a good game. But if you want something a bit more, like, that's just free, and you want to play, like, casually, like, a once in a while, like, log in, play for a little bit, go for Genshin. Or, because it is free, you could just get both. Straight up. I like Breath of the Wild, though. That game is very, very good. I had a lot of fun with it. Breath of the Wild is also free, wink wonk. I can't condone that because I'm a stream, because I am publicly represented in a sense. So I can't condone that, unfortunately, but yeah. It's either money or my storage. Yeah, basically. Well, how much do you value your money versus how much do you value your storage? It's all about how you value it, right? Like, I have a nice big storage. Like, I have a big old hard drive. Like, when I got this computer, the first thing I said is, like, I need storage. I do video, obviously I make videos on YouTube, right? But, like, video files are big. Did you know that?
The echoes of the valley. Yeah. It delicate as silk.
They die too fast. Storage on whichever device. It is true. Genshin can run on multiple devices, which is good. I just want open world games, but I really hate gachas, so I don't know. That's why you can play Genshin and enjoy most of what Genshin has to offer in most of its patches without interacting with the gacha system that much. Or at the very least, like, minimally. Like, you know, you go in and be like, oh, I got a lot of free currency. Let's just spend it. Let's just spend my free currency. And get some characters I can play with. Like, that's basically it. Depends on it really depends if you like the character building, right? Like, I like the character building. I like getting a new character and being like, okay, I'm gonna get him equipment. Like, oh, hold on, I'm gonna be like, oh, I got this character, I really like them. All right, I need to get them a weapon. I need to get them equipment. Get their stats up. I gotta learn all their abilities and stuff and how their mechanics work. I like that stuff. If you're looking for more of just, like, a more straightforward, like, story video game with, like, you're playing as the Link of all time, and you just want to go on an adventure, you know. And, like, I've played both. I own Breath of the Wild, too, right? I love Breath of the Wild. I don't know, man. I'm pretty lost here. Fair. Because Genshin gets compared a lot to Breath of the Wild because of, like, you know, its presentation in some senses. The fact that, you know, a big thing is, like, climbing around. You can kind of go anywhere on the map and, you know, your side quests. It's got a lot of that energy, but Breath of the Wild is a lot more straightforward. It's a lot more just, like, you know what your limits and goals are, and there's a lot more variable. A lot of things that you can change, I guess. Open world without gacha. Elder Scrolls, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Ooh. Haven't heard about that game in a long time. Energy is better than a defense con. True. Just don't play Genshin for the endgame RPG progression elements. You'll hit a wall only money can overcome. Treat it like a casual game that it is. Yeah, that's the way I look at it, or how I recommend it for most people. Just play it kind of casually, you know? Like, engage the amount you want to engage with it, and just, like, you know, just chill. Just vibe with it. I mean, at the start, they just copied off Nintendo's homework. It definitely, like, I will say, when the game started, and the map looked something like it was this part and this part. Like, this was the whole map. Not even Dragon Spine. This mountain here wasn't even here yet. When the game first started, I would be like, yeah. They looked at, oh, Breath of the Wild is a really good, like, skeleton for a game. They took the skeleton, and they're like, okay, we're going to tweak the skeleton, we're going to add our own shit to it, make it, like, our own thing, and then it sort of, like, evolved past that. With every new area they added, the game has kind of, like, become its own thing over time. It's not, like, it's not the same beast it used to be, you know? 1.0 Abyss existed. It did. It existed, but it really wasn't, like, relevant yet. Like, it's not as, like, yeah, I guess I could include that, but there's nothing really here, right? It's just the Abyss. It's just the dungeon. Yeah, we only have less than Mondstadt, but yeah. What endgame? It's just a casual game that tries to egg you into hardcore shenanigans. I mean, any game, any RPG has endgame, I guess. Like endgame in this right now is Spiral Abyss and the theater, right? Like, this is your endgame. More or less, right? Like, again, it varies. It depends on your definition a bit. Like, it's not, like, as in-depth of an endgame as, say, like, an MMO, like World of Warcraft or something, which is very, very clearly defined. How many currencies does Genshin have? Good question. So, of the premium currencies, there is Primo Gems, which is you get that from pretty much everything. Quests, adventuring, leveling up, like, you get that from everything. Then there's Genesis Crystals, that's the premium currency. That's the one you spend money on. And then there's the Wishes. Which, the Wishes are basically just an extension of Primo Gems. It's a conversion. That's what I describe as the gacha bullshit. So, effectively 5, I guess. Because you have the 2 crystal types, the 2 wish types, and then you have the in-game, you know, gold, which is just for buying in-game items. But it's not the worst I've seen. I will stand by that. As far as gacha games go, and games of this, like, caliber, I've seen so much worse. Lewis, my friend, have you ever heard of Diablo Immortal? Did you ever hear of that debacle? Because, whoa, that hurt. Oh, that was disgusting. Would you recommend me, Genshin or Breath of the Wild? Honestly, Breath of the Wild. I like Genshin. If you had to choose between the two, though, get yourself Breath of the Wild. You deserve it. If you could only get one, I would say Breath of the Wild. If it was a choice between, like, which one do you play first, I'd still say Breath of the Wild. But, like, you know, I'm really doing this right now.
Couldn't do it.
Oh, are we good? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I thought I lost it for a second. I thought we lost stream. I was gonna cry. Whew. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, no problem, Lewis. I'll be honest with people, right? Like, I'm not gonna... I don't try to bullshit people. I'm of the mind of, like, yeah, I like Genshin. I like Genshin a lot. I've played it a lot, but, you know. I'm not gonna be like, oh, yeah, it is the be-all, end-all game that, like, you know... You gotta play it over everything else. Also, I'm a bit biased as well, because I actually really like Breath of the Wild. I really like Breath of the Wild. That's a fun game. It was like, if you had said to me, like, oh, should I play Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy IX or something, I'd be like, yeah, that one. Those games are, like, some of my favorites. Or, like, I don't know, like, what's another one? Like, Mass Effect. You're like, yo, play Mass Effect. That game's rad. Primo Jensen's... I don't know if I count resin as a currency. I guess it is. Do you count that as a currency? It's debatable. I think that one's debatable, but I guess I see the argument. I very much see the argument. I should claim these. I had a bunch of extra Primo gems I wasn't accounting for. Oops. Oh yeah. Oh, that felt good. Oh, that felt very good. That felt excellent. Alright, well, we should have enough more... We got way more resources now. Let's take a look what we got. Excuse me. Though you can buy it with Primo... Yeah, that's the thing, right? Every, like, other currency and resource, you can get it with the exception of Genesis Crystals, can be got with Primo Gems. Like, you can do everything, almost... You can do everything in this game with Primo Gems. It's kind of like the currency. And you get that just by playing the game. So that's one of the things I kind of give Genshin credit for. It's one of the, like, things I'm like, yeah, okay, this is fine. Like, you guys you really should look up, if you get a chance, look up the debacle that was Diablo Immortal. That one was terrifyingly bad. Terrifyingly bad. And I actually just got enough of these. That's insane. I actually just rolled enough. Absolutely wild. That's why I'm soft quitting for the second time. Keck. Probably not going to bother at all once my Welkin runs out. That's fair. Nothing wrong with buying Breath of the Wild and giving Genshin a quick download. My thoughts exactly. Oh no, not Diablo Immortal. Oh my god, it was a roller coaster ride of pain. I played Diablo Immortal too. I was actually excited for it a little bit. I was like, oh shit, this could be really good. And then it wasn't. Like, absolute unbridled pain. It took about 42k USD to max out your relic in Immortal. Approximately, yeah. Like, barring luck. Barring luck, it could actually be much worse. Unironically, if your luck is that bad enough, it could actually be significantly worse than that. In case you're curious, I'm gonna pull this guy. I've pulled this up a couple times because I think it's hilarious. Diablo Immortal. Let me think. Diablo Immortal. What would you call it? Gem Simulator. Here we go. Rift Simulator. Okay, so I'm going to show you this because this is always my point of, like, okay, if you think it's bad now, it could always be worse. For reference. Makes sense. I'm very casual about Genshin myself. Yeah. I'm not so casual. I used to be. I've kind of like I kind of stopped being casual when I started streaming, but that's a different beast, right? Like, you know, I get some perks from streaming. Like, I get to feel good about myself and others. That's kind of the most important one. You guys not have phones? Oh my god, classic. So in case you don't know, this is a simulator using the accurate in-game statistics for rolling gems. So a 5-star gem would be your equivalent of a 5-star character for a basic gacha game. This would be your equivalent. So each 10 pull is about 25 bucks. Approximately USD, so this is all in US dollars. I'm going to push so just going to do an example roll here. So there's what an average roll, a bunch of 1 stars and 2 stars. I'm going to calculate the cost of a perfect gem to get a 5-star roll. Okay, and it will tell you how much US dollars I would have had to have spent to make that happen. Are you ready? It is also pretty bad. Some of it, early units are straight up unviable without the revolving door of new skills, and God forbid you try arena, aether raids, summoner. Yeah. Waste $25. 800% extra value, chat. But, yeah, so... Also, I will stand by... I'm scared for this if Genshin ever goes this route. They've been really good about power creep. In the sense that, like, old units are still good. I can still grab a Hu Tao. I can use Albedo. I can still use Eula. I can still use... even some of the starter characters are still quite good. Like, it's kind of great. So, I got really lucky. There. I got only $275 to get 1 5-star. That's pretty good. Let's try again, though. So, here's the thing with the 5 stars in this game. There's no pity system. So to get a 5-star gem a second time, so my first one only cost me $275. That's great. Right? That's so good. The second one would have cost me $5,500. Like I said, you might think it's bad. It could be worse. I think I stand by. The worst gacha system ever conceived was this one. I don't know if there's a worse one. I legit don't know if there's one worse than this. Like, I know that Fate Grand Order was pretty infamous for a long time, but I think they've changed it since to some degree. But it was really infamous. Azur Lane is pretty infamous. As I understand, but... terrifying. Positively terrifying. It could always be worse. I'm just glad that the backlash from Diablo Immortal was so bad that, the game pretty much died. Like, it's still going, I think. I don't know where it's at now, but, like, it tanked pretty bad for a while. And everyone is very aware of it, right? It became so popular, not to play, but to talk about. Which, everyone's seeing that, like, and other, game developers are seeing that, like, okay, no, don't do that. That's bad. FEH has a pity system, but no guaranteed banner 5-star. Just like the old weapon banner days, right? All that happens if you get 80 pulls without a 5-star, the next 5 pulls are guaranteed to be 5-star. Any 5-star! Oh, good! Isn't that lovely? Absolutely terrific. Hashtag we hate our players, right? Battle Cats has a great gacha, one of the most fair systems. Oh. Somewhat surprising to hear. Of all things, Battle Cats. Battle Cats, really? Okay. Diablo Immortal was not getting attention anymore. Is not getting attention anymore, but it still earned the money they wanted to. A fact that makes me very unhappy. Yeah. Because the thing is, they made the money so quickly. That was the thing. The money happened really fast, and then it kind of caught the wildfire started spreading of like, what the hell were they doing? Why did people buy into this? People defended it. Like, that was one of the scariest parts. People defended it. Like, vehemently defended it. That, oh, it's not that bad. It's totally fine. This is normal. And it was like, oh my god, you guys are huffing more copium than I thought was even humanly possible. Holy shit. Alright, we need a lot more of these. Let's get hunting. I guess you could say we're going Goodwill hunting. I guess I can't fast travel from that menu. Or yes, I can. That was weird. That was weird. I should do that again. Anyway. Also, by the way, you may just get crystals for weapon types you don't want. Classic. Let's say you want Fallen Edelgard. And you get 4 reds and a blue. Whoops, guess your pity has 0 chance. Damn. That's another feels bad man. To defeat, yes. Hey, welcome back, Bricken. Let's get back to business to defeat the Huns. I understood that reference. Excellent. But yeah, it's Genshin's pity system, its gacha system. It's not good because I think gacha is like kind of inherently kind of scummy. But I'm at least happy that Genshin feels good to play. Like, it's a good game. It feels like, at the very least, there's a good game here first before the gacha system starts, like, you know, scumming the place up, you know? Like, the video game itself is good. And I at least feel a little good about that. Which is why, like, if someone gave me a choice, like, do you recommend Genshin or Breath of the Wild? I'm probably going to tell them Breath of the Wild, honestly. Right? Like, I can say, like, yeah, the game's enjoyable. It's a fun play. But, you know, don't fall for the traps, you know? It's just, it's just tough, man. It's a hard game to recommend sometimes. It's hard to recommend a gacha game, you know? Like, to all of us out here who play those gacha games in whatever form they happen to be, it's really hard to recommend a gacha game. Be like, oh, you gotta play this game, it's so good. Like, before Genshin, my only other gacha game I ever played was Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. I'd never recommend that to someone. Like, I had fun playing it. I enjoyed it. I like the referentialness of it. I love getting all the Final Fantasy characters I love. I hated the power creep. Power creep was, like, legendarily atrocious. And it just, it's one of the things, right? You just can't recommend it to people. And Genshin especially so now, funny enough. Like, I think Genshin's one of the hardest to recommend to people. Not because it's the worst. Far from it. It's the one everyone knows, though. Everyone knows Genshin. It has a reputation. Genshin is a better gacha than most. It's just that they were so stingy with event rewards for years before Natlan. And we've actually talked about this. There's a theory that was rolling around. I'd heard rumors that around the time the stinginess kind of came to a close, and we started seeing way more quality of life and a lot more, like, generosity coming out of them. Apparently, the director that was running, like, the whole, like, team on Genshin, like, the team director, was removed from Genshin and moved to a different project, putting somebody else in charge. And since that person got in charge, we've been getting a lot more quality of life and, like, general generosity since then, but I don't have evidence of that. That's just what I've heard. But it would make a lot of sense, right? Why it would be such a stark difference and such a jump. Man, War of the Visions is where it's at. Now, to be fair, I started playing Brave Exvius before War of the Visions was even, like, a thing, right? If I actually had gotten into War of the Visions first, I did play it a little bit. If I had played War of the Visions first, I would have been playing War of the Visions. I'd probably still be playing it. It's Final Fantasy Tactics with extra steps. I enjoy it. I like it. Look, I'm a simple man, okay? I'm a simple creature. Has Rick's played ZZZ? Yeah, of course I have. I played it on stream, remember? Of course I played it. I've played other gachas since Genshin. I played a little bit of Wuthering Waves, Endless Zone Zero, Honkai Star Rail, like...
Emotional
damage! That's all. It's also hard to recommend, too, because of the eternity of dialogue. Trying to do everything in a shorter period of time. Yeah, there's a lot of talking in this game. There is a bit too much dialogue in Genshin. I will say... Actually, you know what? If they were to follow suit a little bit and kind of stick with, like, keep the momentum going. I would say that Act 1, Act 2, and Act 4 of the newest Archon quest had really good pacing. Like, it's kind of crazy how long Act 4 was. It did not feel long, though. Sprix, pretty please look at my Nari and see why he's bad. Oh, sure. Can you send me your UID? Real quick so I can find it quick. Actually, I might not even need it. I've checked you recently. I might even have it still. Hold on. Let's go practice medicine. Let's see if I've searched you recently on Anka. Does it usually say... No, it doesn't. It does that on the other one. Hold on. Yeah, just DM me your UID. We can take a quick detour, like, right now if you want. I think... Hold on. I'm pretty sure you sent it somewhat recently. Yeah. Yeah, I do have it. Alright. It was a bit sus at the start. It was very sus at the start. It was not doing it. It did not do it for me, sadly. I know I'd be playing a lot more if I could skip the annoying dialogues. Honestly, I get that. For me, my free-to-play account would see a lot more use if there was a more, like, a proper skip button, probably. Please don't judge my... Wait, hold on. You asked me to explain why it's bad, but you don't want me to judge your Nari? I'm confused. Do you want me to judge him or not? The Outland Story quest felt a lot better. Yeah, the only one that was, like, kind of feeling like the older Genshin quests again was Act 3, and even Act 3 wasn't that bad. It was interesting, at least, so... The lead of finance from Honkai Impact 3rd came to Genshin when it launched, and then moved to the next game like 6 months later before he left Honkai Impact 3rd. It had some of the worst rewards afterwards. Became very generous. Okay, so that's what I had heard then. Alright, that's the thing that had happened. Let's just make Foxy not judge him. Okay, I can try. Yo, man, I finally recovered my save from 2018. Wait, Breath of the Wild save? Or wait, save for what? Because that's awesome, first and foremost. Whatever it is, that is actually awesome. But, alright, I did promise I'd look at this. Attack is okay. EM is okay. Hunter's Path is obviously very good. Crit ratio is very good. You should finish leveling this up if you're going to use it. Nari is one of those characters you might consider... If you can find an EM goblet, he can actually get away with an EM goblet, especially because I think you have a C2. He can do it. So, I'd consider this as a possible EM goblet, but it's good as Dendro, like, it's fine. Terrible goblet. Because, like, the goblet itself is not good, but, like, it's on set, though. I get why you're using it. Mid-circle, it could use with an EM Sans. I personally like doing attack sans EM goblet or flipped. Like, I actually like doing that, but it's optional. Yeah, does it look like I have an EM goblet? You don't really have artifacts. But Wobble is just giving the answers, though. He's just saying how it is. The circlet is... Actually, you say this is mid. This is pretty good, actually. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of flat HP, but, like... It's a lot of EM, too. It's not bad. I didn't switch screens, my bad. The fact that Wobble was already finding you, that's crazy. I thought I hit the button, I hit the wrong key. Not gonna lie, Genshin just looks so much Breath of the Wild. Once you get into, like, the more... I mean, it definitely does. The early areas, especially. Some of the later areas, again, after, like, the first two... start to differentiate a little bit, but it very much does. So yeah, this is okay. I'd look into trying to switch this out whenever you can, like whenever you find something. I might play. Like I said, it's free. There's no harm in it, right? You try it out for free. If you don't like it, you don't play it, you get rid of it, and if you like it, you stick with it for a while. Just, like I said, don't fall for the gacha traps, and you're good. Kind of reminds me of Guardian Tales. I'm not familiar with Guardian Tales. Let's see, though. The attack stance is good. This is solid. The flower and feather are also quite good. Yeah, these are decent. Hunter's Path is 90, which is good. Your talents... I mean, the burst could be a little higher. Same with the skill. But, like, you have the important one up. Other than that, he seems okay. Like, he wouldn't... Like, this isn't terrible. This is okay. Aiko, I'm gonna be real with you, dude. I'm gonna be real with you, dog. You have asked me to care about your Tainari. So, you know, deep breath. It's okay. Try the first hit. It's free after all. Yeah, kinda. Just like I said, you always go into it with, like, the right... You gotta go with the right mindset, dude. That's it. Like, you have to go in knowing that, like, this is a gacha game. They're gonna try to get me to spend money. I don't want to do that. Did you ever play Breath of the Wild? I did. I actually have the case for it just on my shelf behind my camera. I'd have to dig it out a little bit, but I do. Yeah, I love that game. I have not played the sequel. I have not gotten Tears of the Kingdom yet, but I do plan on getting it eventually. But yeah, I'd take the Nari to 90. Like, he's a 90 guy, definitely. If you really want to get the most out of him, you definitely want to take him to 90. What's the team you run him in? Get it, it's so good. I've heard that. Everyone said it's great. Aiko, what's your team? Tell me about your Nari team. That might be part of the problem. Strick's new guy is an old guy, but the old guy is still the new guy. Do you understand? No. Or use my strategy and read it in a language that you're not fluent in, so you can literally can't find where the Primo shop is anyways. You know what? It's so real. It's so real. The map being so the same can be a bit disappointing. I mean, it comes with its advantages. If you remember the first game, it could be good. Also, if you don't remember the first game, it could be good. It's interesting. Nari, Raiden, Nahida, Yo-Yo. I think the only thing that team might need is a second Electro character. I think that team wants to go double Electro, double Dendro. I think. That might help. Because if your Nari's not doing a lot of damage, the problem might just be that you're not aggravating hard enough. Or not aggravating, sorry, spreading. Well, I can't, though. I don't have an Electro healer. Damn. No Dory? No Dory or Cookie, unfortunately. That sucks. But yeah, so the only other thing, I just look at trying to replace the Goblet. The Goblet's the weak link. Everything else is fine. He should be doing okay. Like, I don't think he'd be bad. The old guy is an older person, but he is the nude guy in the job. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it, yeah. Wait. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Sander. I think I get what you're trying to say, but I'm not sure I see it. Is there anything similar to the Divine Beasts in Genshin Impact? Like the dungeons? Not really, no. I'm trying to think. Is there anything that's even remotely like that? Not really. Like, there's no, like, moving dungeons or anything like that. The dungeons are very, you know, singular for the most part. Like, you know, it's mostly just combat dungeons and then just a couple puzzle dungeons. It's not dungeon focused. It's not quite like Breath of the Wild, where you get like the big bad dungeons that roam around the map, and the little dungeons where you collect all your stuff.
Commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see.
Other than the open world aspect, it doesn't have a lot. It doesn't share a lot of playstyle common. A lot of playstyle in common with Breath of the Wild. We count domains. They're really not like what a Divine Beast is. Definitely. They're fun. I agree with you. The Divine Beasts are fun. I've played Zelda since, like, my favorite game of all time is, like, I'm constantly debating with myself on it, but depending on what day you catch me on, my favorite game is Zelda: Link to the Past. I love Zelda dungeons. They're so fun. Refreshing. I'm feeling caffeinated. Like, the story quest domains are probably as close as you get. You know, you're going around like a dungeon, solving some puzzles, getting some dialogue and some story, and then, you know, then you go home. Not quite, nowhere near the same scale, though. Dude, I remember when my cousin was watching me play, I said one of the Divine Beasts, and I just froze. I was up in a hill, and I could see it. I like Zelda Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time is a classic. I own that one, too. I used to play Ocarina of Time, like, every single year. It used to be a yearly thing for me. Love that game. Maybe on stream one day. Maybe on stream. We'll relive the classics. But anyway, to wrap up the Nari here, your Nari seems to be built correctly for the most part. It's just the goblet that's holding you back a little bit. But everything else should be fine. I don't see why you wouldn't be doing, like, solid damage still. You should be okay. Man, I'm getting nostalgic. Same. Same Z's. Where did my Genshin go? There we go. Okay. Oh, right. Let's see. How are we doing? We need a few more. Furina. Water walk. Yeah, maybe one day I'll go, like, we'll do, like, a whole Zelda series of streams. Who's in for that? Who's in for some classic Zelda? I can stream most of them from my Switch, too, so I don't even have to do any, like, chicanery. Oh, are you in the hole? Oh, you are, but there's also one out here. Let's do that one. Do Majora's Mask. You know what the funny thing is? I've never finished Majora's Mask. I've never been able to finish it. When I played it as a kid, like when I was like a little kid when it came out, I did not understand it. Like, I did not grasp what I was doing. It made no sense to me. So, getting an opportunity to play that again, and play it for real, now that I'm like an adult human, and I can comprehend things finally, maybe I could actually do it. Alright. Oh no, it's not underground. Weird. Tricks of Domains, non-artifact, are a little bit like small dungeons. Yeah, but I'd compare them less to like a Divine Beast from Breath of the Wild. I'd compare them more to like a Spirit Shrine from Breath of the Wild. Many of those other domains, they're like, and even like the story domains, they're very much like the shrines, you know, small bursts of puzzles and like combat. A nostalgia run would be so good, maybe around Christmas. Yeah, I could see that.
Bring it.
God, my heartburn is so bad today. I don't know why I have heartburn today. It's very unpleasant. Bro, the slimes are just choo-choos. They're like a mix of a choo-choo and like a Dragon Quest slime. Straight up. I did all the shrines. Pain, not gonna lie. Ooh, that's so many. I don't know if I could stomach it. Like, when I played through the game, I know I didn't 100% it. I did a lot of it, though. Like, I think I did most of the side quests. I did most of the shrines.
Breathtaking.
But I didn't go 100% all in on that one. Only domain that feels like more Zelda-esque is the one in Zhongling's story quest domain. Oh, that's way back, though. Back in the day. What a time, man. What a time to be alive. I thought all the shrines are small. Not all of them. Some of them are a little bigger than others. Most of them are fairly small. Like, it's like, solve a couple of critical puzzles to move forward, but then, like, some of them have some length to them, you know? I'm missing, like, 20 Koroks. Oh, God, the Koroks. Man, I'm assuming you already know, right? What you get for all, like, 880 Koroks or however much they are. Whatever stupid amount there is. Breath of Fire 3 rerun and I? Oh, I wouldn't do that. Oh, I'd do that. I'd do that with me. I don't know if I drag someone through Breath of Fire 3. That's a... Ooh, I don't know. That could be just a me, you thing. We could do that. I just want the golden shit. Yep, well, if you know, you know. And you definitely know. Also, the Trial Zhongling is laughably bad in the AR-55 version of that domain. It's supposed to be a really early game one, too. What did they do to her? Like, all the trials are usually laughably bad, but, like, what made her so bad? I'd like to know. I'm very curious, actually. I've never even thought about seeing it at that point. Let's see. How close can we get? How low can we go? Uh-oh. Oh, too short. Okay, that's actually fine. That's fine, because I think we can shore up the difference from the bargain shop. I think the bargains should do us some good. Oh shit, I guess this is another currency, but this is sort of like a post-currency, you know? Like, this is like your cash back, effectively. Ocarina of Time 100% is so fun. I do it every other year. It used to be a yearly thing for me. I haven't done it in a long time, though. But I would definitely do Link to the Past. Oh, what about a randomizer? Yo, who'd be in for a Link to the Past randomizer? I think I could probably still pull that off. I think I could do that, no fear. You know exactly what happened. Yeah, you literally crit everything non-stop with a non-critting character. It was ridiculous. A game that needs more attention is Hyrule Warriors. I never got a chance to play it, but, like, I like Musou games, so I don't know why I wouldn't like that one. I haven't touched, like a Dynasty Warriors in an age, but, like, shit, that shit's fun. It's cathartic. It's just fun to hit dudes, you know? Like, it's fun to beat things up. Why wouldn't I? Like, what's not to like? Alright, can we close the... Not even close. Not even close. Knew that was going to happen eventually, though. Did better than I expected, though, not going to lie. Master Koga. Never, like I said, never got a chance to play it, and I would. I think it's on the Switch. I think there's a version on the Switch now, though. It's kind of expensive. All Switch games are expensive. Even the little ones. She's like 20 crit, 75 crit damage, and like 130 ER. Ew, where are the rest of her stats? Did they forget them? Worth it, yeah. Eventually. I'm just a poor boy. I'm just a poor boy with a poor family. I think that's how Bohemian Rhapsody goes. Anyway, maybe sometime. No rush on that though. I'm not jumping on that one right now. I'm more interested in doing a Link to the Past randomizer or something. Say, who's in? Link to the Past randomized? Let's do it. I can actually check something now. How is you? What's your defense at? It's looking like I'm gonna need the defense hat, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. I just have to keep that in mind that I'm gonna need to level this thing up, and I'm running out of Mora. I'm gonna have to farm some Mora soon. Where are you, Gerudo Town? No, I'm in Canada. I was like, thank you for gimping my team by not letting me use my Zhongling. Of course! Why would they let you use your Zhongling? Your Zhongling's good. Okay, stop hitting EM. That'd be solid. What a weird piece. What a weird piece of equipment. Huh. How do I feel about that? But it gets me the amount of defense I need. Alright, so... Our weapon is peak now. It is as good as it's going to get for now. So, 25... So how does this work exactly? Normal or plunging hits, worth noting. Defense increases by 8% and gains 10% all elemental damage bonus max 2 stacks. So I probably don't need the extra... maybe once this thing's capped, I might not need the extra defense. But until then, I'm using it. When this effect reaches 2 stacks, the second stack's duration is refreshed, increases all nearby party members all elemental damage bonus. Okay, so let's go test that. Let's see what kind of big dumb number we can do. Oh, excuse me. My Zhongling isn't even that good, like only 60-ish crit, 170 damage, but like, damn. Yeah, no, seriously. Night and day. We gotta figure that Zhongling trial was made before even Inazuma existed, right? So, kind of makes sense.
I was watering it every day.
Ultimate trial mod for Ocarina of Time is extremely good. You should try it. Turns the game into a roguelite. It has things like boss rush mode. Highly recommend. Oh, I've seen that played before, actually. I could check that out. I'm bored, not gonna lie. Oh no. I don't like gachas even if I try to avoid it. I mean, that's fair. I just hope you're not bored with stream. I hope I'm not that boring. I hope. I could be, though. I might be. I'm just doing a damage test right now, so...
Hold the line. Torrent, bring refuge.
Yeah? Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm feeling that. We're doing shred bonus damage? I might not even need, like, elemental cups anymore. Oh, dear. I need to think about this. Like, Wednesdays are just emptiness. Yo, it's Wednesday, my dude. I feel that. It's so middle of the week, right? Do I use an emulator? Oh, for Genshin or for, Zelda? Kokomi, aka Hydro Application, the unit. Also, the immortality healer. Like, anything. Oh, well, Genshin, no. You can just run that on your PC. You don't need an emulator for that. I highly recommend against an emulator for that, because they'll just get you banned, I think. They don't like that. If you're gonna run something... Go play something old. Go download a Super Nintendo emulator. Go play some Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Go play something classic. How about that? Let's get weird. Or go download, go buy the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection and play some video games. Go play Morrowind. There you go. Load up my 3DS. Oh, I know Konami just recently released the Nintendo DS collection of Castlevania games. You can get that. That's fun. I love me some Castlevania. Play Majin Tensei 2. I don't know what that is. You mean, wait, hold on. Is that supposed to be Shin Megami Tensei? Go play Sonic. Yeah, go play some Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh god, why do I have all these reputation rewards? Hold on. I'm gonna clean these up. Leeway, Fontaine, and Natlan Tribe reward? Eh? Hold on. Investigations must be done. This is gonna bother me. Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah, I love that game. Majin Tensei 2, Spiral Nemesis, one of my favorite and least favorite games, depending on the map. Oh, yeah, I know that feeling. I remember that was like when I used to do my yearly playthrough of Ocarina of Time. I'm like, yo, this is like one of my favorite games until the Water Temple. Then I hated it. I've since gotten used to the Water Temple. I don't hate it as much anymore. I don't really want to do anything. Oh no. You, my friend, are in what I like to call a rut. Which I am very, very familiar with. Oh my god, I got so many of these. I'm missing one of them. I don't like that. I just came here from doing an exam, and I'm tired AF, just want to rest, but I'm not sleepy, you feel me? I do. Oh, I do feel that. See, for me, it's a little different. I get, I have what I like to call... Well, no, it's not what I like to call. I have clinical depression. Like, you want to know just what it is? I have clinical depression, you know. It just is. It is what it is, you know. It's not that bad. You live. Most of the time. You know, I got my funny happy pills that help me get through my day, but, you know, it is what it is. So, I know the feeling of, like, man, I'm not tired. I kind of want to just sleep, though. I don't have any motivation to do anything else. And these video games are fun, but I don't have the energy to play them. So, like, yeah, I get it. I'm with you. I, in fact, feel it. Like, more than I'd care to admit. Majin Tensei is part of the... Oh, it is part of Shin Megami Tensei. But Majin Tensei Sub-Zeros is the SRPG. Oh. Oh, kind of like, you know, Persona, the Persona spin-offs, the Devil Summoners, etc., etc. It's just one of the sub-series. Gotcha. I now understand everything. I'm learning. Genshin? Oh, it's way too early for Genshin. What are you on? It's not even 1:30 yet for me. You're crazy. I'm just staring deep into my thoughts. Yeah, you probably don't want to do that for too long. Ooh. Oh, I'm so close. You know what? You think I can find like 7 treasure chests on the map real quick? Think we can get 7 sigils? Oh! Oh, you know, forget that. Oh, we gotta do this! Hold up, whoa, 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 hold up. I just realized. How long do we have? Where is it? How long do we have before that's over? 6 days? We should start this. Catching up on the chat and missing stuff. And at least you never get bored riding the emotional roller coaster. Well, I guess. I really like the water temple. Most of the time, people simply miss the key in the middle area under the rising platform in the middle of the spikes. Yeah, it's usually just one dumb key. I've gotten better at it because I've kind of just figured out that, like, if you just follow... Once you get the compass, you're basically fine. Just go to every room that still has a treasure chest in it, and you're probably good.
Let's move out.
That's how I feel about the depression. It just be how it be, you know? I remember once I wasn't thinking deep. I just suddenly didn't feel real.
Wonder if Plasoli has finished making the
Yep.
postcam inscription. Since Neshka's birthday is around the corner, let's go to the tribe and buy some things. And
Yeah,
then pay the family
let's start this
visit.
quest. I just want to start the quest line. I don't think we're going to finish it today, but maybe it's short. I doubt it, but it might be short. Are Shielanen's and Kenichi's stories time-gated? No. Oh, hers was. They're not... Is time-gated the right word? They're quest-gated. So you have to do the Archon quest before you can do these, I think. I know hers for sure. Kenichi I'm not sure about, but hers for sure I know. What is Mora? Do you mean the in-game currency where we've been talking about, or do you mean where everyone does exclamation point Mora in the chat? If you're talking about the command in the chat, it's our chat currency. So the longer you watch the stream and the more times you come to stream, you generate Mora over time, and you can spend the Mora with commands in the description of the stream for my soundboard. Could someone give me an exclamation point bell real quick? As a demonstration? Oh, that dead works. Oh, that's fine. I say when I still have half the quest locked. I'm sure someone has enough for a bell. Bell's cheap. Yeah, it's literally just for activating my soundboard. So I got like I have a whole like host of like sound effects that you can mess around with, and there's a whole list of them in the description with the commands for it. I don't have enough. Oh, of course not, Ayaka. Of course. I've confused it with Aura. My brain is fried from shorts. Honestly, fair. What do you think I do before stream? I'm literally just doom scrolling shorts. Wait, Sprig's Dead is 3,000. It's kind of pricey. That's why I recommend testing with Bell, because Bell's cheap. Yeah, it's a good way of keeping the achievement whores hooked. I know, right? It also lets people have a laugh sometimes, because like when something really like tragic happens on stream, like I get really bad rolls or an RNG on something, someone can do exclamation point damage just to get under my skin. Like, it's funny. Nahida 2 head is a weekly boss behind it. Yes. Nahida, most of the Archon 2s. Zhongli 2, Shogun 2, Nahida 2, Arlecchino 1 for some reason. Don't think too hard about it. But yeah, let's get started on... Let's get some lore. Is she napping?
Shilonen, good thing you're here. I'm wondering if I can...
Oh, she's totally napping. I keep falling behind in the chat. Chat's busy today. I like it. People popping off today. Milani, Kenichi, and Shilonen have had more rewards, but Milani's and Kenichi's have ended. They last as long as the character is on the banner. Yeah. The bonus is time-gated, but the quest itself is not. Only story quest weekly boss I unlocked is Raiden. I mean, you can do all the other ones with the journal. You can still do the other ones you haven't unlocked yet, but to actually properly unlock their domain, you want to do the story quest. I liked Raiden's story quest. That was good. Really, you got like the nice deep dive into the character. The Nahida 2 is actually quite good. I like Nahida 2s. Arlecchino because Nora Archon alive. I mean, I guess, sure. I'm gonna head out. I haven't done this quest yet. Fair enough, fair enough. Catch you later, Daryl. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you, dude.
Oh, the shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That one's yours. And the garden hoe belongs to Ignal, and the hammer is
She said
Paul's,
hoe.
so make sure you take the one that's yours.
I haven't even said why I'm here. But looks like you're about to head out for a break.
Yes, but I am going to take it right here. The temperature is just perfect today.
She's just passed out on the middle of her table. You know what? That's a mood. I'm going to study for my next exam. I don't know, but bye, man. Have a nice day. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you, dude. I hope you have a good one. Good luck on your exams, dude. Take care of yourself, and hopefully you find your way out of your rut. My way of getting out of a rut before you go is usually... I find an old game. Something I'm, like, nostalgic for. Something that, like, I have really fond memories of, like, when I was a kid. So, maybe give that a shot. Can't say it works for everyone, but couldn't hurt to try. So, take care, man. Hope you bounce back, man. Good luck. I just dread doing Nahida's because she does not stop talking. Fair. Take care, man. For me, Jak 2. Jak 2. I've never played any of the Jak games except for the first one, and I never finished it. I have them, though.
Really?
I should
But
play them.
doesn't it
I hear
feel
the
a
second
lot
one's really
hotter
good.
than usual? I really don't want to stay out in this heat.
Exactly. In hot weather like this, customers don't tend to stick around and talk when they're coming to place orders or pick up the goods.
Smart.
I see. Oh, here comes another customer. I'll just leave you to it then, and pick up my axe.
Of course. Pick up your battle axe.
Sure, sounds good to me.
And she's just here like, I just want to nap.
Hey, Shiloni!
Oh, Jesus! Oh my god! What the hell? What? She can do that? What? Huh? That's terrifying. That's terrifying. Why is that the scariest thing I've seen in this game? We watched a literal war happen and potential genocide of an entire, region, and somehow this is the scariest thing I've seen. Jesus Christ! Look at that face. Does that look like the face of Mercy to you? Also, I'm gonna go too. It's been about an hour and I'm finished eating. All right, man. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. I want to get C1 Chiori really bad, but I must resist to get Hu Tao. Well, if you have C1 Chiori, do you even need Hu Tao at that point? Paimon's lurking. It is. The first cutscene explains why the cover is so gritty compared to Jak 1's game cover. Yeah, because Jak 1 was like a basic, collectathon 3D platformer. And then the second game is like Grand Theft Auto. I'm okay with Gremlin Paimon. I agree.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon! We meet again. You two seem to be in good spirits. How's your
we won a war.
Pilgrim's Chronicle been? Run into any issues?
Nah, that's good.
Oh, good. It was also my first time receiving a Pilgrim's Chronicle, even though I've already turned it over to you.
But Pyro. I mean, you always have Amber.
There are
always
still
have
a lot
Amber.
of things that could go wrong, so I wasn't sure if there'd be any issues.
I mean, actually, you also always have, Bennett and Zhongling if you really need it, but, still.
So, what are the chances that something might still go wrong?
Well, less than the chances of Mualani accidentally falling off a spiritway, I'd say.
Oh, so we're good.
Oh, well, that definitely would never happen.
Turns out, no, that happens like every other day. You are in danger.
I found the Akshilonin. Thanks a lot. By the way, Nichka's birthday's coming up real soon. Are you planning to visit her?
I've prepared a gift, and was just getting ready to take it to her.
Okay, I wonder where this quest is going to take us.
You're not planning on giving the kid a full set of pliers again, are you? Or, let me guess, woodworking tools?
Like DPS-wise? I mean, just C6 Bennett and you're good to go. Just turn your Bennett into D-Luke. All the day. You'd give these kind of birthday gifts? Oh, like I said, too, where can I buy one?
Oh, yeah, I make these myself, and it's a lot of work. But if you like a set, I can make some time and forge one for you.
Yeah, give me some tools.
Great! We often camp out in the wild, but a set of Shilonin's tools would make pitching a tent and starting a bonfire a whole lot easier.
Yeah?
Well, still, I won't be giving Nichka any tools this year. She wrote me a letter saying that she'd like a copy of To Kill the Brave.
To Kill the Brave. Tequila. Oh, Kachina doesn't work with Eula. No, I mean, like, the set bonus doesn't work with Eula, but Kachina herself works fine.
The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I have a few copies in my collection. They
Why?
were really old editions that were published a long time ago, but they should still be readable.
Why do you have so much of this, like, non-bestseller book?
Children her age love fairy tales. The last time I was at Thesoli's, I even brought an HK. Wait.
Huh?
What did I bring her again? It must have been her favorite thing, but, why can't I remember it anymore?
That's weird.
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the heat. Do you even remember your own name?
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days. I've been forgetting things for some odd reason.
That's concerning. Screwed, I'm doing a 10 pull. Yeah, no balls. You got it.
In that case, why don't you use the blaze gem inscription you have as a memo to engrave some important things to remember? After all, that inscription will never wear out, and it's easy to carry. I'd say that's quite a fitting use for it.
Eternal memo.
You do have a point, but my inscription is almost already full.
Is your name that long?
No. I engraved some wishes on my blaze gem inscription.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I guess
just some
fine.
dreams that I have for the future and things I'd like to accomplish one day.
Oh, neat. Is it stealing your memories? I feel like it's stealing your memories. I don't know why. I don't trust it. Just get lucky, forehead. DBZ fan knows what's up. I still have to do this quest, so I'm a bounce for now. Don't feel like sitting through it twice. Honestly, fair. Fair point, dude. I appreciate you being here, though. Hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow, at least. I'll be streaming tomorrow at basically the same time, so see you then, man. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Have a good one, dude.
Even though Tassoli has said that from an aesthetic point of view, it would be best for people to keep their inscription short.
Just to see 2K these nuts. That's fine. Hey, you too. Appreciate you, man.
This blaze gem inscription was still made by a name engraver, the forger of ancient names themselves. Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some wondrous powers.
If she's the forger of ancient names and she's made ancient names before, I'm so confused about her. I don't know how she's still alive.
So, many people who bought blaze gem inscriptions engraved their wishes and dreams on them, in hopes that they would come true.
Sounds kinda like a wish granter.
Sounds like it's stealing your memories.
But if you do that, won't everyone be able to see your wishes and dreams?
I was thinking the same thing.
Don't worry. We usually ask Tassoli to add the inscriptions for us. She has a unique method of engraving.
Oh, she hits it with that invisible inscription?
With her method, the light must be at a certain angle in order to see the text.
Oh, neat. Sounds fishy if you ask me. Yeah, it does.
Without the right angle of lighting, the blaze gem inscription will just look like a pretty stone.
Why does your dialogue feel very quiet to me?
That's true. In the end, a blaze gem inscription is essentially just a piece of rock. It doesn't have the power to grant people's wishes.
Or does it? Dun, dun, dun.
Making wishes to it is like shouting into an echoing valley. The only one who will answer is yourself.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
But using it as a journal for your wishes is also fine. Carrying them with you and taking
I
a
think I need
look
more
from time to
caffeine.
time can be a good source of encouragement. Well, as long as you don't suddenly change your mind and want to take your wishes back, that is. These things are extremely durable. It would take a lot of effort to change the words.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're doing engravings, wouldn't you have to like, take off entire layers of the damn thing?
And I don't think anyone would willingly part with it either. They're not cheap and very hard to get. If you ever lost it, you'd just be filled with regret.
I'm always filled with regret. Shieloden's eyes are so strong. They are!
Still, it's
Literally
really
soul-piercing.
strange. Given Auntie's skill, how could it take so long for her to make one? Oh, well, I hope someone didn't give her an idea of making fewer and selling for more.
Sounds like one of Chevin's schemes.
It's true. Chevin would totally have put that in her ear. Still, I don't think it's such a bad thing for Tosoli to make some money by selling these.
Make that bank.
At least she and little Nachka are better off now. And won't have to worry about the cost of treating her illness anymore. I was really worried about their family at first, and was even planning to send them some...
Oh god, I actually relate with this in a weird way. My memory is so bad.
Huh? What was I planning to send to Nachka again? Ugh, this memory of mine.
When did you start having these memory problems exactly?
All right, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even the inscription won't be able to save your memory. You should, go back. Yeah, get some rest.
Right. Right. Please give my regards to Tosoli and Nachka.
Yeah, sure.
What's going on? Maybe I should go talk to Emily to get some medicine.
Get some
Are we
drugs.
going to Nachka's birthday party too, Shilonen? Oh, perfect! Then let's go together!
We're not going to address that, are we? We're just going to leave that alone, huh? Okay, I'm sure that won't be a problem later. Alright, chat, you've ever heard of Chekhov's gun? This is Chekhov's memory loss.
Oh, yeah, sure, but I didn't expect you to know Tosoli too. She hasn't been coming to the tribe much lately, so how did you get a chance to talk with her?
Oh, we did a thing. Climbed a mountain, saved a dinosaur.
Oh, so that's how you met her. She even wants to use volcanic crystal as a forging material. I guess she's really pulling out all the stops for her daughter.
You know that memories can be recovered by events or phrases as they form links with another. Between another. A chain of memories, if you will. That was a good game. I like Chain of Memories. The 3D remake was definitely the better version, but the classic Game Boy Advance version was also quite good. War flashbacks. We also wanted a volcanic gift for Nachka, but we have no idea what she'd like.
Let's just go and ask. Come on, I want to give her the book anyway.
Okay.
Huh? Wait a second. Aren't birthday gifts supposed to be a surprise?
Sometimes. Some people don't like surprises, Paimon. Don't be rude.
If we ask Nachka, then she'll know what gift we'll be getting her. And that would ruin the surprise.
You have to be sneaky about it, Paimon. You have to get them talking. It's easy.
But if you don't ask her, then how will you know what kind of present she would like?
You just gotta communicate with them. There's magic. Insane how COM could run on... Oh, Chain of Memories could run on Game Boy Advance. It was very, very, like... advanced, I guess. Even though Chain of Memories helped me through my bad car event. Hey, you know what? You find your solace wherever you can find it, right? Like, funny, I actually own the original Chain of Memories on the Game Boy Advance, but I own it... I got it at a thrift store of sorts. And I got... Or not a thrift store, that's not what it is. What's the actual name of it? Oh my god, what the hell do you call them? Oh my god, now my memory's gone. You know, the place you go, you sell your crap, and then they'll sell your crap back to other people. Not quite a thrift store, but a pawn shop. I had to work my way there. Yeah, I found it at a pawn shop, and I'm like... Yeah, I'll buy this. Yeah, it's a pawn shop. So, yeah, I bought it at a pawn shop, and I was like, oh shit, this game's rad. I got a bunch of good games at that pawn shop back in the day. Like, that's how I got, I got that. That's how I got my first taste of Time Splitters. God, that game was good. Like, shit, man. There's so much, like, gems just hitting there. Populous.
Here's another idea. Perhaps you can also give her a storybook based on what she wrote in her letter. That might be a good option.
Easy enough. I have loads of those in my bag.
Shouldn't we give it a little more thought? If we all give her books, it might seem like we didn't put much effort into it.
Alright, fine, jeez.
Shilonen, have you really never asked her what she would like the most? There must be something else she'd like besides books.
Maybe she's like a little read demon. You don't know.
Unfortunately, no. Nachka's illness has kept flaring up over the past few years. Apparently, she couldn't do anything during that time other than rest in bed. She didn't even have the strength to talk to anyone. It wasn't until recently that she started to recover from her illness and regained strength to write letters to others.
Oh.
Anyway, there's
Sag.
no need to overthink it. Worst case scenario, I can split the book into 2 volumes, and we can each give her one.
Great idea.
No, that's terrible. That would really look like we didn't try.
What angry she is.
Let's just go ask Nechka. Even though it would ruin the surprise, we could at least get her something that would make her happy.
Sure.
Anyway, could you tell us a bit more about the book that you're getting her? Is it really that unpopular?
See, that's what I wanted to know. She has multiple copies of this book, apparently, but it's, like, unpopular. I don't get it.
Well, it's a little difficult to explain. You see, there are actually 2 versions of To Kill the Brave.
Oh, shit. Which one's the rarer one? Can we sell it on eBay?
The premise of the book is pretty straightforward. It's basically about a set of twin brothers working to defeat a demon lord.
Oh, shit. Are the books from the different perspectives? That'd be cool.
But after defeating the demon lord, the older brother To Kill discovers that the king's spirit has possessed his younger brother Remok. In the ending of the original story, the older brother kills his younger brother to defeat the demon lord, before jumping into a volcano.
Damn! Somewhat aged copy of To Kill the Brave. Oh my god. That is a little too long for this stream, methinks. Good lord. Leapt into the dead volcano. The earth was shaken by his hardened blood. The volcano. Jesus Christ. It's a whole ass book here. That's a whole ass book. It's really not that long, but like, Jesus.
I remember there was one line that was super popular at the time. If I still remember right, after being possessed by the goddess Coatlicue, Remok said,
But I thought he was possessed by the king.
"I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit. Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left."
Well, what about the other version?
The other version was released only recently. The author heard a suggestion from someone and suddenly decided to try and make a stake in the fairy tale market, so the story was revised.
Oh, shit. What was Bro on when writing that? Apparently not liking his brother. Bro was like, yo, my brother sucks. I'm gonna kill him in my book. I'm gonna write a book about murdering my brother, basically, and then jumping into a volcano, because damn.
In the revised version, the brothers killed the demon lord together and both survived. According to the author, this gave the story a happy ever after kind of ending.
Well, yeah.
However, the revised version was not well received. After a month on the market, it had hardly sold any copies, and the books were collecting dust on the store shelves.
Well, yeah, it probably lost all of its edge.
The store owners desperately tried to get rid of the book, and have resorted to all sorts of promotions and discounts to sell it. Even now, the only edition of To Kill the Brave you can find in the market is the newer one, whereas the older edition is nearly impossible to find.
Do you think, like, it's, like, supposed to be, like, a pun or a reference, almost? Like, it's not, it's To Kill the Brave, To Kill the Brave, something like that? You think there's something to that?
Anyway, I couldn't bring myself to give such a poorly rated book to Nechka, so I spent a few days looking and managed to find a few copies of the old edition in a warehouse.
Oh, well, we got the explanation.
I picked out a copy that looked relatively new and wrapped it up as a present for Nechka. If you're interested, I can give you this extra copy to read. The pages are pretty old, though, so please be gentle with it.
We're gonna take this to get it rated.
Oh, and here's
Sell it
a
on
copy
eBay.
of the newer edition, too. They gave me a free copy when I went to buy some chocolatl.
So that's how they're trying to sell off the book. Could it really be that bad? Even Paimon's curious now.
2 more books for the collection. We can read them all around. You can read them all around the road.
Okay, but you'll have to carry Paimon for a while. Once Paimon's done reading it herself, she'll read it out for you.
Carry pipe. Can we do that? I almost want to just be like, oh, I want to see what does that look like? What does it look like to carry Paimon? How much does she weigh? I don't... To Kill a Mockingbird? Tequila to kill ya. Maybe. I'm pretty sure it's referencing an Aztec myth, too. That would make sense, given the circumstances. How do you carry Paimon? What is that? I'm sorry, that just, like, created this weird mental image of just, like, huh? What? What? Very strange. It's like the conundrum of, like, how would dogs wear pants, you know what I mean? It's just like, what the hell? She's choosing the float. She just happens to choose that 100% of the time.
Let's get going. Celestoli lives pretty far from the tribe, so it'll take us some time to get there.
Ayo, you ever seen a picture of standing Paimon? Have you ever seen that horrific picture? Wow, that was a very long start to this quest. Damn. Well, I have both copies of the book now, so if we actually want to take a read of it, we can in fact do that. Oh, you know what? Before we continue that, give me one sec. I got, like, kind of distracted earlier, and I didn't finish what I was doing. I'm gonna correct this issue. I'm gonna dip, plus go see what my nephew is up to. I can tell he just woke up from his nap. Aw. Alright. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, Freakification. Seriously appreciate it. And thanks for joining in on the co-op. Have a good one. I've seen dancing Paimon. That's a whole different kind of scary. What? I'm just here to check my reputation. What's that? Any new work? Chat, what is that? Yeah, catch you later, Freakification. See you tomorrow. Hey, chat, does anyone know what this is? Any new work? Oh, I suppose our commissions, Tales of Humanity, are easy for you. Or have you been in dire need of Mora lately? Well, a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. A diligent youngster, I see. Well, sure. There's one thing we don't lack here is work to be done. In fact, the Steambird could probably be considered the largest clearinghouse for jobs outside the Adventurers Guild. Well, I say that, but we didn't really need to take up the social services aspect. Whatever the case, since you need Mora, allow me to recommend a certain long-term gig to you. Who's this? Mr. Benoit Leroy. Mr. Benoit Leroy intends to hire one hourly caretaker. Wanted someone good at housekeeping, cooking, and caring for elderly folks. Mr. Leroy is willing to provide food and board, along with suitable remuneration. Interested parties are to contact him directly. We'll do Genshin soon, Foxy. Don't worry, we're not done yet. This is a note Mr. Leroy left us over half a year ago. Most of us who live on this street know him well. Although his reputation when he was younger was less than stellar, I haven't heard any untoward rumors concerning him in recent years. I can read. He's been alone most of his life, and with his only daughter not being by his side, there's no one to take care of him. I suppose that's where a person could use an hourly worker to help. From what I know, he's not hard up for Mora, so you'll be well paid. It's nearly a danger-free job with great compensation to boot. No reason to consider it. So we just need to help him with some housework, right? Paimon think that sounds pretty chill. Yeah, give us the address. Of course, just two corners, loop around. Actually, never mind. Let me just give you a map instead. Remember, to tell him I was the one to introduce you, alright? Just a longish side quest. Where did this come from? How long has that been there for? Leroy, Dying Flash. You've gotten a new job. Alright, catch you later, Brickenmeyer. Have a good day at work, dude. Thanks for hanging out, man. Let's go ahead and just chill for a little bit. Let's not get ourselves into anything too ridiculous. Like, we'll pick up this quest again tomorrow. I think. Because it'll be good to kind of get this, like, wrapped up in a nice, neat little bow before we run out of time. And then I figure we can do Genshin in a little bit. And yeah, we'll go from there. I don't want to go too deep into anything though. Kind of want to like chill out, you know? Just vibe, hang out with the chat, you know? How you guys doing? How's life? Well, also I just kind of realized something. This absolutely puts my video out of date because like, man, I got a new weapon and a new constellation. Like shit, my video is already out of date. What do I do now? I'm kidding, I'll be fine. What do I do? I need ore. I need ore badly, actually. Shit, how do we get ore? What's our best method of just farming a bunch of ore? Can we farm the magic ore yet? Yeah, maybe I can. Let's track some more down. Maybe this is probably a good use of time, unironically. Okay, these are all clearly above ground. And all my waypoints nearby are below ground. That sucks. So I guess we're taking the long way. Add an addenda to the end. An addenda. Addenda. Addenda da da da. Let's grab a team that's also better at breaking rock, shall we? Pretty sure Mono Geo is the sauce for this, so Mono Geo it is. Swim around in Fontaine or do a run through the chasm, usually the fastest. Yeah, I actually did. It's funny, actually, you mentioned that. I think right before you joined the stream, I actually had done a run. I'd just done the underwater run around for ore farming. So my next stop would logically be the chasm, but I do need a lot of this ore, like the fancy pants ore. Not just for ore crafting, but also because I do want to make some of the crafted weapons. So having this stuff on standby is probably good.
Solidify.
Spliblibli. Stupefy. Anyway. I figure this is a good way to wind down things, though, you know. Just get a little bit of ore farming done casually and just chit-chat with the chat, you know. Slowly devolve into a just chatting stream. So what's up, guys? How you guys doing? How's life treating y'all? What's new and exciting? You guys been playing any new games lately? Watching any new shows? Just vibing through life? What's good? Hey, Polar, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream, you scary mofo. Coming here booing in my chat? Damn. You're crazy. You're haunted. That's haunted AF. Also, I gotta figure out what I'm doing for lunch today. For real, still sick. Ugh. Well, get well soon, or else. That is a threat. This is, in fact, a threat. Oh yeah, no, seriously though, what have you guys been up to lately? Getting back into the private WoW server scene. Oh shit, which one? Are you jumping into like just like one of like the basic ass WoW ones, or are you going into like the custom ones like Turtle WoW? Because I played a little bit of Turtle WoW. I also played a little bit of oh god, what was the one where you get to fuse classes? Where you get to be like a custom class. Oh, what the hell was that called? That one was fun. I was vibing with that one. I enjoyed that one quite a bit. Ascension. That's the one. That's the one I'm thinking of. That's the other one I played. I liked Ascension.
Stabilize.
Where you are effectively your own little custom class. I was trying to make like... With the bit I played it, I was like, I'm gonna be like the most like paladin healer shaman. It was like a shaman paladin hybrid healer I was going for. Because I wanted to be all about like totems and stuff and doing all this cool stuff, but like I didn't get that deep into it. I didn't have anyone to play it with. That was the big problem. Because WoW honestly is the most fun when you're playing it with the homies. You got homies to play that shit with, that shit's rad. It's so fun. So I hope you're having fun with it, man. Ascension WoW is dope. Though I did like Turtle WoW too. Turtle WoW was actually pretty fun too. Anything else nearby? Not really. I'm gonna go find one of the Fontaine local legends real quick. I haven't done this in a few minutes. This could be a good use of time. Where's my boy? Ah, there it is. Turtle WoW over retail WoW any day of the week. Yep. I've been chatting a bunch with a new friend lately and really enjoying it. Oh shit, no kidding. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of that too, actually. Isn't that a small world, right? I did set myself on the wrong team here. I actually wanted to put myself on Whetstone. Yeah, I've been on Ascension since forever. They're getting good at what they do. No, for sure. I only played it a little bit, too. And just getting, like, a taste of that, I'm like, oh, this is fun. This is dangerous for me, though. Oh, wait, you love to hear it. I know, right? But I haven't touched retail in a long time. I used to play a lot of it back in the day. Fun fact, Wabaway, this might blow your mind. Or maybe it won't. Last time I was actively playing, so that was back in Battle for Azeroth. I basically came back for Battle of Azeroth, got really into it. I was officially the 36th, so 3-6, best restoration shaman in North America. And, like, I was top 100 overall. Believe it or don't. I played a lot a while back in the day. I think Spriggs has to update his video because C2 in the weapon. I think I'm fine without it because all the footage that I have is all pre-C2 anyway, so it's not going to make a big difference. Yeah, I haven't played since Kata. Dipped my toes in Legion, and it was too different from what I liked in Vanilla. Okay, you know what? Wabaway, you're probably one of the few people who might appreciate this hot take. A lot of people that I know say that Legion was like the best expansion, huge return to form for WoW, and it was excellent. I hate it, Legion. I think it's the worst expansion by far. I think it is one of the weakest expansions they've ever released. I think it's crap. It's a hill I'm willing to die on. I did not like it.
The tea can wait.
The tea can wait. I need a little bit of energy. Just a smidgen. Can I have but a cup of energy, please? Thank you. I did not like Legion, though. I really disliked it. 120k. Oh my god, these numbers! Holy! The 87k spikes? Holy crap. And what are you doing right now? Like 12k on your normals? Holy crap baskets, this is good. Look how fast he's dropping! Like, holy shit! Alright, I will get back to you, Wabaway, in just a second. I'm actually really focused on fighting this guy right now. This guy's actually gonna kick my ass and I'm not powerful, but like, god damn, this team! A Whetstone addenda. I might do it after the fact. Like, I think I might do it in a way that, like, I'll do it, like, not... Like, I'll do the video as is, because it's basically already ready. And it would be pretty crappy to have to redo it from scratch, more or less. So, I'll do it, and then I do the addenda, like, however much later?
Let's move out.
I don't know how long I wait. What's the wait time you figure? I don't know. I'll come back to that. I appreciate that take. It standardized the gimmick of the expansion as class progression, remove your progression next expansion. Yeah, like, it felt so bad. And also, like, there were things in Legion I liked. I'm not going to pretend I didn't like the artifact weapons at first. Like, I thought it was really cool that when I was using my Shaman as enhancement that I got to use the Doom Hammer. I'm like, dude, that's so rad. And they had these cool special effects. I thought that was awesome. But then they just kept doing that over and over and over again, and it was just the same shit but worse. And even then, I just didn't like the systems. The raiding scene was garbage. Because I'm a raider. In WoW, I was a raider. That's what I did. I loved raiding. I wanted to push the difficulty. I wanted to get, like, see how much I could, like, how far I could go. And the progression for rating felt so gross, because there was no progression. It was just do whatever's newest, and then that's it. There was no progression. No growth. You never felt like your character grew throughout the expansion. It was just literally like, well, okay, I guess I'm just here now. Okay, now I'm just here now. Like, there wasn't... Your character didn't grow like this. Like, in other expansions. Your character grew like this. Like, very jerky. You follow me? That felt bad. I was thinking you just tack on an extra minute of this footage at the end. I could do that. I'll have to go back and look through the footage of what I have and see how much of a jump it really is. And then I'll make a judgment call. I could milk it as a second video, though. Could you imagine? Imagine the views! I might milk it. Unironically, I might actually just milk it for 2 videos. I'll be real. Because it could be for... It could make for good content. Like... You know, the team has gotten, like, you know, first the, you know, my secret weapon team. The next video comes out, it got even better. You know what I mean? I do have to wait a little bit, but that does give me some time to sneak in some other content that I want to do. So, for sure. But yeah. I would, if I had someone to play with regularly, I would totally play Ascension WoW. I did just get a Diablo 2 mod running, another one. I just got remod it working a few last night, so I'll probably be playing that for a little bit. You know what? I'm looking at the time. I'm looking at my stomach. I'm feeling my stomach. I'm listening to my stomach. I'm hungry. It's lunchtime. So I'm going to wrap things up more or less. I'm going to say we move on to Genshin. 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 It's all ready to go. So let's hop on some Genshin. And then we'll talk about what's upcoming. Shall we? So this one I always go with Albebo. It's always our boy Albebo because it tells us everything we need to know. So we know it's like the opposite of Albebo, which we've decided is Chevreuse. Early Fontaine characters that don't use a polearm, a sword, and are not pyro. Always Eula, never Eula. Fremenity. Oh, yeah. That's... Oh, wait, actually, maybe not. No, he uses transoceanic garbage, not gears. I think you're right. Could be Nuvi as well. Nuvi also fits the bill, but I did see the Fremenity first, so I'm going to go with the Fremenity, the itty bitty Fremenity committee. Oh. I think that has to be him then, right? Can't be Charlotte. I think it has to be Nervalette now, right? I don't think there's any other viable option, is there? I think we've eliminated everything. No, can't be Father. Too new. She's like 4.6, right? After 4.3, that's for damn sure. So, yeah, I think it's Nuvi. Unless you're calling Nuvi Father, in which case that's actually just incorrect. That's factually not wrong. No. I'm pretty sure, by your logic and by where your stance on it is, I'm pretty sure... you can correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure Arlecchino's father and Nervalette is daddy. I think. I think that's how it works with you, right? Am I wrong? Maybe I'm mistaken. You are correct. Yes. I sometimes am correct. Oh. Is that Kazuha skill? Slash burst? Is that Kazuha slash maybe? Oh, it's not Kazuha slash. Is that Kazuha skill? Might be Kazuha skill. I did not meant to hit Kave. That was a complete accident. That was a misclick. But looking at this, I'm pretty sure that's not Kazuha's skill now. I don't think Kazuha's skill has a sword in the middle. I know it's not Kave. I didn't think it was Kave, unfortunately. That was actually a misclick because they're right next to each other. You see what I did? I went down, saw the KA, and then like, oh, I didn't go down far enough. I'm gonna, yeah. I knew it wasn't Kazuha at that point, but I was just gonna pick it just for, you know. Could be Jean. Is it you? Is it Eula? Freminity? I'm not sure if I see Freminity, but could it be Eula? I kind of want to say it's Eula, maybe? Because it has like the sword in the middle, which kind of makes me think, gives Eula energy to me. Or what's it called? Relentless. Oh shit, that's totally Diluc, isn't it? Not Eula, I know my Eula. Yeah, that's actually Diluc, isn't it? Yeah. Weird that I got it from the name. I'm like, oh, I know that name. It's Relentless. It's Diluc. Wow. Of all things that gave it to me, it was the name. That never happens. Or doesn't happen very often, that's for sure. Yeah, Foxy called Diluc, too. Nice. Good catch. Got it early. I don't know how, because I don't even think you own Diluc. You don't even own Diluc. Why do you know that? Hold up. No. Hold the phone, Foxy. Why do you know that? Foxy? What aren't you telling us? I have him on NA. No, you don't. All you talk about on NA is Cha-Ching. And Yoimiya, I think. Yes, I do. Sorry, the way you said yes, I do there, I just read it as, yes, I do. I know what he isn't telling us. Oh, shit, what isn't he telling us? I don't think he cheated. By the by, I don't think he cheated. I'm just saying this right now. I think he's being legit. I'm just thinking I think he's been, like, living a double life. I can show you. I think he's been living a life of a Diluc main without telling anyone. Why were you so excited for Genshin? Aiko, he's always excited for Genshin. He's the most excited for Genshin when he's cooking meth. Come on. Come on, Aiko, don't even try that. This place is pretty dead, by which I mean there's nothing to kill. Yeah, that's Child. Yeah, no, that's not even a question, that's just Tartaggles. I don't even need to know Tartaglia to know, yeah, he said that. Yeah, he said that.
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean there's nothing to kill.
I don't even remember why I know that. No, that's Ajax. I'm pretty sure that's the funny guy with the red hair. I'm pretty sure that's Ed Sheeran, actually. You know? 90% certain that's Ed Sheeran. Desert. Okay. That narrows it down decently well, right? You're so cringe. Cringe! We're all a little bit cringe. One cannot be truly based until they've embraced their cringe, right? What desert character we want to go? I feel like on principle I have to go with Dia. Like on principle, yeah. And you know what? I'm rewarded. My principles have guided me to victory. Where have they guided you? I stuck to my guns. I'm just saying, I had to go with principles, right? It was a desert character. So that's Sethos, Sino, Dia, Candace, and I think that's it. I think that's actually it for all the full-on desert characters, right? Am I missing anyone? So regardless, it was a 1 in 4. So easy game. Like I said, I stuck to my principles, and she stuck to her guns. You know, the guns. Guns. Excellent meme approved. Meme approved. Anyway, so that's it for me for stream. But tomorrow is Thursday, which is our actual teapot day, which, oops, we don't talk about it. How can you call me cringe when Foxy's right there? Beautiful. Elegantly said. But putting that on hold for a moment. Tomorrow, I might start the weird non-voice acted event tomorrow. I guess. I don't know yet. If not, I'm definitely going to be poking at the quest with the girl, Shalonen. Foxy accepts and revels in his cringe. He actually does. He realized, he understands that, like, to be truly based, he had to embrace his cringe, so he did. The girl, yeah, Shalonen. Well, I guess the woman. That's 100% woman. But that's neither here nor there. The point is, I want to poke at her quest tomorrow regardless. Might finish it, depending on how long it is. We'll kind of gauge as we go. You know, play it by ear. She's so woman. She is very, very woman. Other than that, I don't really see much else, like, planned tomorrow. The next day I might do the EU event. Just to see if we can get some more co-op going, because I think that was actually really fun. I'm a lot more limited on EU, so we'll have to see what I can work with, but yeah. The Geo, the leopard, the girl. Yeah. Gia. One might even dare to say mommy. And you know what? Yeah, there's the cringe. And you know what? And that's why she's truly based. I know I'm cringe. I'm cringe AF. I've just learned to accept it. You just live with it. You just gotta learn. You have to learn how to control your cringe power level. That's the secret, right? You control your cringe power levels so you don't show you don't show off your power level too soon. That's the secret sauce. That's the trick. Anyway, so I'm going to call things here. A few new people today, which was cool. It was nice to see some new faces. I don't know if they came from Hoyle. I should have asked, actually, if anyone came from Hoyle Lab. Because that would have been cool to see if that actually worked. But, alas, no way to know for sure, I guess. Until next time, maybe. And yeah, tomorrow, usual time, nothing fancy. I'm worried about. Hopefully I just wake up on time. I've been having some rough nights, which is why I've been starting late. Because I am a dum-dum. But that's neither here nor there. So, yeah. And maybe also, as a sort of a side note, if you guys don't mind, put some thought into some other games we might be able to try. Some other good stream games. Something we can do, like, while we're sort of in this, like, limbo. This patch limbo right now. Controlling my cringe levels for others' sake. Yeah, if you accidentally reveal all your cringe at once, you might disintegrate someone. It happened to me once. So I've seen it before. It was bad. I released too much cringe at one time, and the person just what? Like you got like in the mangas and the anime when someone gets killed and they get like whited out off screen. Like that literally happened. Like it was crazy. You always dream, man. Don't stress being late. It's your stream. I mean, yeah, but I like holding myself to a schedule. And yeah, I stay pretty close to it. But it's better for everyone, really, if I can do that. I feel better if I can be on time, you know? But I appreciate that, Wabaway. I really do. Do some stream polls. Not a bad idea. But yeah, bring your suggestions tomorrow. Bring some suggestions for stuff we might be able to try. Stuff that could be fun or interesting. So anyway, that is it for me. As always, cheers. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. There will be a video coming out soon, by the way. I got something in the works that's coming out, so hopefully that'll be done by tomorrow. But, alas, have a good one, guys. Take care. Cheers. Bye-bye.